Oh boy, I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends and.
Oh shit!
People be tripping, though.
We back. It'd be a lie to tell you we're gonna be back consistently, but we're gonna try. I'm Nestor.
What's up?
This is Adrian.
And Art.
We got Robo Art. The COVID fucked up his
Does it
lungs.
sound real robotic and shit?
No,
Yeah,
but
a
I
little
mean,
late.
it sounds like you're
Sounds real low for like
You're late.
you're mad depressed.
like that.
like the
It
energy.
sounds bad? Oh, the energy?
Yeah.
You
I've
just sound
been,
sad for like.
I came in with mad energy, dog, at like 6 o'clock.
That fool sounds.
Well, no one even says shit. That's mad early. For.
Juan already had said he was ready at 8.
Testing
I left my
the
house
mics
at.
and
I
shit.
said 8 first, so I got here at 8:30.
I left my house at 5 because I was just like, I'm gonna knock out, dog.
You trying to escape?
Well, dude, there I have to help out with my in-laws' secret birthday party, but like,
Oh, I'm out.
no, I'm like, I don't mind helping, but I'm like, dude, she has other siblings. Like, where are your brother? Like, where are your siblings at with this?
No, but you tend to learn that a lot of people like it's usually one of the children that does most.
And
of
it's because
everything.
my girl's the oldest. It always falls
It's not
on her.
just that, but it's just
Yeah, when she's the oldest
that's
female,
just, that's how it goes.
and I'm like, I'm over here.
Plus, tiene un burro. She has someone who's gonna do the work.
I don't mind doing the work. I just don't like the fact that I'm like, how come my other sons are
Just
not
leave a
involved?
lot of little secret things.
What do you mean?
Spill out cunt and glitter. Just little things that
Nah.
only you know.
The other sons are elsewhere, bro.
Yeah, no, they're just not, and like they're not even responding to my girl, and it's all like.
But
I'm like,
tomorrow, will they pull
Why
up for?
would they, fool?
Will they pull up for free food tomorrow?
oh,
Where
for
the
sure.
plates?
They have to, fool.
They poison them.
I'm not cooking. My girl's cooking.
Drop a little bit of fucking.
Eddie's fine.
There's nothing you could do though, fool.
Well, it's not. It's not my family.
That's her family.
Like
Like
I
what
said-
can you do? Fool?
Like I said,
put
I'm like,
Eyedroppers in their food.
eye drops in their clear eyes in
nah,
their.
like
food.
I said, I'm like, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. But
They just blame her. What did you give us? So what's new, guys? What's new with you guys since?
COVID.
since
Or
well,
Yeah,
COVID
COVID.
hadn't happened.
it's been what, 2 months?
No, we recorded the last one like in January, but then I think the very last one's when this fool got out of the pinta. To be honest,
No.
No,
No?
Was it that long?
There's like 2 or 3 other ones.
I just posted them wrong.
Maybe there was like one after. No, there was like 2 after.
What was there?
I think so.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. But
What's new for? I gained
This
30,
is our
I gained, I
seventh
gained
year.
30 pounds. That's what's new.
this is our 7th year anniversary. Technically,
Did
Jazz.
you really gain 30 pounds?
Yeah, dog. I was.
Oh,
fuck-
it's because you can't see him.
I was
But he's
fucking.
fat as fuck.
Alright, it's
bro.
confirmed.
I was hitting that vape hard. I was having like 6,000 calories at least every night.
You have to.
Damn.
You gotta get on the diet.
Well, no, because I'm like, we'll be back in a
And
month.
that's a touch of the consumption.
And then I'm like, I'll be back in a month. I'll start lifting and I'll just be better. But I mean, it's been 3 months. But
Fuck.
Just do what Anna did. She bought a little bike to exercise at home.
oh, no wonder.
It's $200 on Amazon.
No wonder my girl was saying. But my girl wants to buy real bikes, and I'm like, I don't own a
The
truck.
Peloton? The Pelotons are like $6
No,
grand.
like real bikes, because in the OC there's
Bikes?
There's bike lanes. And then I'm like, well, I don't own a truck, so like we would only bike the streets, and I'm like, that's fucking pretty dangerous.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you say bikes?
Yeah.
What you what the fuck?
Bikes?
And I'm like, well, I own a fucking car, and you own a car, so it's kind of like hard to take them anywhere else.
Why did you get a bike rack for the Tesla, fool?
That's what I was thinking. It's like $450 though, plus the bike thing.
Bikes are like what?
Just
Get a little
buy a
boost?
kayak and hit the
200.
river behind your house.
The Crack River,
The
dog.
little crack river.
No, ahorita no hay. There's no rain.
Yo, it'd be hype if you bought a ski fucking just to go out in the fucking ravine.
A jet ski, you mean? In the crack river?
There's a
Yeah.
Just leave it there.
You just got that jet ski lifestyle.
Where How have you guys had COVID?
Well, Arthur's the only one that's actually in the real world working. I'm working from home. You're working from home.
Yeah, everything's been chill. Like I said, it was dead for like 3 weeks.
You were what for 3 weeks?
What happened? You didn't go through?
No. I said, what did you say about 3 weeks?
I've been dead at the building for like 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, because no one went to work.
You still go though, right?
Yeah.
You're still on site?
Still technically essential.
That's bullshit, dog. People who are getting unemployment are getting more money.
Hell yeah, you get $600 extra a week.
You get $1,000 a week. Which
my mom was making minimum wage. I did her unemployment for her. Now she makes $1,500 every 2 weeks. She makes 3 G's a month.
That's
at home.
That's what I fucking make actually working.
There you go. Fool.
But I didn't get furloughed, and I'm not gonna ask to get furloughed because I don't know.
Yeah, like my dad's cleaning up 2 G's every 2 weeks.
I was cleaning that glass.
Doing that at home. It's clean,
Shit, bro.
That's clean. Yeah, I didn't know.
It's clean right there. Unemployment's clean right now.
Like the extra 6, but once that shit stops.
But are they?
Yeah, but once it stops, there's gonna be so many jobs available. It's dumb, bro.
Hopefully.
Dude, they clip so many people, bro, at a lot of places. And they're gonna want to hire new people because they start off at the minimum, fool.
They furloughed half my.
All the new people are gonna be cheap, fool. And niggas is gonna want to work.
They furloughed half my company.
Is that or nothing?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
an unemployment.
Like
that's not gonna last forever.
No, well, it's not.
You get the extra 600 for I think 13 weeks, and then after you go back to.
I think July is supposed to end the 600, but up until then, I mean, you're killing it. I mean, but there's also places like in the OC that are opening up, like Fullerton is opening back up, so you could go work over there if you want.
Yeah, there's an Amazon plan.
Working out for and then unemployment for
You gotta
You fucking get someone to. You just fucking put in a fake claim that someone called you a spig, fool. And then they fucking ask you, fool.
Where's your mask, wetback? Oh shit!
Be like, hey, I'm not comfortable. This customer just called me a wetback, fool.
Oh, I need some time off, my dude.
I think I have to quit, fool. I think you have to let me go, fool.
The way to do it.
And then get stimmied out, fool.
Well, Art's the one who's like taking it mad, like.
What?
He hasn't left his house besides for work in what 3-4 months?
No, he goes to his parents. So I leave for work. I've been for the last 2-3 weeks visiting my parents.
I told you.
On the weekends.
So don't fuck with you. So.
That's basically it.
He don't fuck with you, my nigga. That's
so
right.
Are you lazy or you just don't trust us? Why didn't you want to come?
I've literally not.
Well, because you guys I don't want to be the one to be at fault for spreading shit. If I was,
why you haven't?
Symptomatic.
Did you get it?
I don't know.
Did you feel
tested? I'm out there all fucking
in the
day,
trenches
so.
amongst the Asians.
Go get tested, man.
Nah.
I
haven't shown any symptoms, so I'm pretty sure
you're good. So you're not gonna get it.
I've been wearing a mask off the jump. Like
this, you know what he told me? He's been wearing a condom this whole time. So he's just wearing a condom everywhere.
He's ready to go. Protection.
I gotta be ready for action, though. You know,
gas station pills to stay hard the whole time for ain't no one fucking with him.
That's just hype to be able to go to a bank with a ski mask.
Dude, I fucking feel bad for whoever's like in a 7-Eleven or a liquor store in a bad area. Everyone's fucking with a mask.
I use bandanas now, so I don't even wear a mask. I'm ready to go, fool.
I have my little Raiders.
I got my face covered, fool. I got my black bandana, gangbang.
Either I'm gonna get that restroom key or I'm gonna come up on some chips.
And then I always have my hands in my pockets, fool.
Dude, I feel bad for those people, dog. And
then I always reach quick, fool.
You always just gotta do suicide by cop, run at cops.
The best is riding around with a mask on in the car, fool. Just looking at cops like, "What's up?" Man?
They're allowed to.
Nah.
There's some people that take it to that extreme. I mean, in the OC where I live, some people don't wear masks.
When we went to his house, basically the whole neighborhood didn't have masks anymore. And that was like...
They don't believe, fool.
That was 3 weeks ago. I'm like, damn, white people just be different, bro.
They don't think it's going to happen to them. They don't think it's real. They're out here protesting, dog.
Yeah, because it hasn't happened to one of their family members or something.
Yeah, and then they're all crying, fool.
Or like that guy.
I talk to the motherfuckers in New York, fool.
I mean, a lot of factors have to be socio-economic.
Paint the roots, my dude.
What do you mean?
It has to. I mean, the people who die. a lot of it has to do with economics.
Previous.
How they, well,
a lot of
health,
them just they're not getting proper care.
proper care, health, the food they eat,
That's
how they live.
A lot of them aren't even. It's not even COVID that's killing them. Fool. It's just miscarriage. Fool.
Because there's too many.
They're just calling it COVID. They're calling it death by COVID, but it's not that. Just because they were COVID patients. Just because if you get sick right now, you go in, you're a COVID patient, even if you don't have it.
You know what I didn't know?
But I'm getting miscarried and then they die.
You know what I didn't know? Not every hospital treats it. Because one of my friends' dad thought he had it, and he called 911. They're like, you have to go to this specific hospital at this time.
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought you go to any hospital and they help you. I'm like, no. Only certain fucking hospitals are doing that shit.
Yesterday I passed the testing site, but I was like,
should have gone.
You tested positive for AIDS?
For puñet.
Though in the beginning of this shit, like, everything felt like a movie. Like, everything was just what the fuck?
You were freaking out at the beginning,
We also got 2 weeks of rain straight. Like, it was weird.
Like, it started, it was just raining.
It wasn't raining.
It was raining.
This fool wasn't going to make it at the beginning.
Well, because this fool has nobody to talk to, but I'm like...
Oh, I haven't talked about shit like that. I got Bell's palsy in the beginning of this shit.
Yeah.
That's how stressed you were.
Yeah, that's right. He was talking.
That's why
we had to start doing movie night because this was freaking out.
That's when he just needs to hit a number.
Yeah. She's freaking out. I got Bell's palsy. I just felt super sad, and I'm gonna put him on blast. But I mean, it's not meant to be personal. But
what?
Like, I was really looking forward to seeing Onward. Adrian was going to see it without me. Juan didn't want... I ended up seeing it with Juan.
We're go watch it.
We ended up seeing it with Juan. But I was supposed to see it with Julio, and then he canceled on me.
Yeah.
And I was already, like, dealing with shit. I think I was already depressed. And when he canceled on me, it was like... it felt like... No. It was like... It made me, like, depressed. Then the next day, I was doing nothing. I just felt super sad. I felt super...
I even drove down here.
No.
And me, Juan, Anna, and you went to go get dinner. And you guys want to watch the movie, but I'd seen it.
No, then I think I did see the movie. And then I had like some...
we went with you.
The day after.
We were going to go watch it. And then you were like, Julio canceled on me. And I told Anna and she felt bad. And she was like, invite that. And I was like, all right.
I told this fool, drive through the theater like halfway point.
You didn't go see it with me?
No, because you didn't want to drive halfway.
And I'm like, well, I'm up.
He never offered. He's lying.
Yes,
I did.
You did. Look for the text. Look for the text.
You told us.
Bullshit.
But you said that you just didn't want to drive
He
far.
already had his tickets.
Yeah.
You said that you didn't... I know, but this is what you told me and Anna, that you didn't want to drive out there by yourself because you weren't feeling good, that you just didn't feel good. So you didn't feel like even going, like... You just weren't in the mood, like...
Yeah.
You were already down, like, you were already in your little funk, so you didn't want to go.
I've been depressed.
But you went with us because it was right here, and you were like, that's chill.
I've been depressed a lot, and I've had a lot of health problems. I don't know what, like... I'm getting better on both accounts.
I know you were super depressed that weekend. The Onward weekend. Because that's what you kept saying.
I felt off.
You didn't feel like doing nothing.
I had no energy. After that full cancel, they were just like... It was like a catalyst. It unraveled. I watched that movie, and then I was
weirdo.
I cried during that movie, which I was like, "Oh, I guess I have some unfinished business with my whole brother shit. Him leaving, I guess I hadn't dealt with it yet."
Your daddy died?
Well, my dad didn't die. I mean, as far as the movie goes, but
it's on Disney Plus now.
We watched it. It was our first movie night movie, I think.
No.
Or second? No, it was one of our movie night movies, but it wasn't that.
It was the second one.
Oh,
the first one we watched.
I watched it?
Bro, the first...
Yes, you watched it with us.
Oh, the one with the L's. Oh, that was a dope-ass movie.
Yeah, the first one we watched was Sultan and the King. And then we watched the Tiger King, dog.
The whole Tiger King.
I couldn't get through it.
So that's Saturday.
Tiger King? What do you mean you couldn't get through it?
I mean, I have his haircut. I couldn't get through it at one sitting. Like, we watched an episode.
Why this shit was so riveting, so you didn't know what was going to happen?
But
there's all those movies are just trailer trash.
There's meth heads, niggas hype, dude.
That is
Wait, let Art talk?
Nah, we literally sat through the whole season, like one after the other, because it was just that good.
Yeah, but Adrian, if his girl doesn't like it, then he can't watch it. His girl didn't dig it, so he couldn't watch it.
Like that.
She wants to be in the mix. So I got. Fuck it.
She's not barking or anything.
So.
No, but the Tiger King was good.
I felt sad. Was watching Tiger King all day.
Yeah.
And then I just felt like my face dropped. Like I just felt like I had like a permanent sad face, and I didn't know. I was like, what?
I'm sorry.
And I was like, what the hell? Then the next day I wake up, and I'm as I'm eating, I can't drink. Like I drink and then shit starts spilling out.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then I'm talking and I'm slurring. I was like, what the fuck?
Why does nobody love me?
And I was like, did I have a stroke?
Cool.
I didn't know if I had a stroke. I don't know what was going on with me.
Holy shit, you were going through something, my guy.
This was stressed out over the COVID, bro.
Because if any of us get
I
we're
felt
all obese.
I felt sick. I felt depressed. I felt like
thought he was gonna get got.
You looked up the symptoms. It's like you have low energy. I had low energy. You have this. I had it. I was like, once I thought I didn't have fever. I thought I had
the most important thing.
I had a fever, but
low key, I understand where Ness was coming from. Literally, like for 2 to 3 days, I had felt that I had it, and I was like,
because you were psychotic.
But in the beginning, they're like,
but I just started, running on the treadmill, and then I just kind of got over it.
You was your mad fucking neurotic as fuck, fool.
But when it started. It's like, dog, there's all these symptoms. It could be diarrhea. It could also be your loss of taste. The day before,
you saw your clothes?
I went to buy McDonald's.
You can't lose it if you never had it.
I went to buy McDonald's, and when I ate it, it tasted like nothing.
It's McDonald's.
Every burger tastes like nothing. That's what you're gonna
this
put.
Isn't the culinary masterpiece I'm used to, though.
You could put like that little sauce on that ketchup.
I can't taste the Pinot Grigio, nigga.
I send medium or I send it back.
It's straight up tasted like
there's no nutmeg in here.
But most of the time,
like bread and processed meat. It was crazy.
Yeah, but McDonald's has a consistency. It always tastes the same.
Yeah, those palsy's acting up.
It sometimes happens when I'm overly stressed or I'm in a stressful situation. It acts up.
If you ever get rich, you're gonna be all twag face, man.
Like one of those goats that just gets stunned.
This is gonna be mad out here like that.
McDonald's usually has a consistency, and when it didn't, I was like, "What the fuck?" It tastes super weird.
You got a bad chef this time.
I straight up thought, "Oh God, I lost the sense of taste. I got it."
That, which McDonald's you go to? The one right here in East LA?
On Third.
The one on Third sucks. Huh?
The one on Third does suck.
The one right here by East, the ELAC one's good.
They're slow though.
They've called me the N-word right there.
The food's good. The one by Cal State LA sucks.
That one's the worst one.
That one's dick.
It takes forever to get your
the
food.
one by
I didn't even know Cal State had one.
General Hospital. It's not that bad.
The one right off the freeway, nigga.
You could get a fucking little G too.
The like this Jack in the Box is good. You go to the one over there by Mott, that shit sucks. It's terrible, fool.
And I keep turning to talk to Art to talk to the little thing, forgetting that I don't have to turn around. I keep looking over here to talk to him.
Oh, that
Art
looks a little taller now.
I'm a robot.
Art sounds like he's a robot because he's on the ventilator.
That fool's uploaded his consciousness onto the Amazon cloud.
Oh, like that show.
He's trying to be part of that $1 trillion industry.
Gotta be part of the thing.
I just remember last year around this time. Well, I don't even know if it was last year around this time, but it was all about how Art was gonna build a supercomputer.
That was like 2 years ago.
Computron.
He was gonna build Computron.
I thought he did build it.
We didn't build shit, dog. It's Art.
We didn't even build the frame, B.
I still want to buy it. I want to buy all the parts and do it, but
if you can't microwave it, it's not gonna happen.
He just wants to build a computer for mukbangs. We're supposed to eat in front of a computer, dog.
But he's sloppily. That's his thing.
That's sad.
He's trying to be the next fucking Pitbull King, man.
Oh, so yeah, I got Bell's palsy. It was super scary. It was super shitty. But I think everyone got hit with depression or some sort of fucked up
I was just
anxiety.
like, yo, this fool's tripping hard.
Nestor? I came to visit him and I knew there was something wrong with his face, but you know me, I'm like, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong, Dick. Stop it. What's wrong with you?
This fool was just too stressed out. So what happens when you get super stressed out?
Yeah. This was
like the number one thing. The Bell's palsy happens to people that get super stressed.
But it's like
for real, it happens to I've never happened to me, but
you've never reached the level of stress.
You haven't hit those stress levels, fool. Only a chronic. That's why.
Stress never hit you at 11 o'clock.
Nah, it always works.
Well, it's like business gets slashed, your routine gets slashed, everything got taken away from you.
But everyone's routine is slashed. That's at first.
No, but but you live your life as you. You only know your experience. So it's like
true.
And also, it's not like I'm gonna get disability. I mean, unemployment or nothing. It's like I'm self-employed.
Start cutting yourself checks.
Just start fucking making fake account. You know,
asking for the small business loan.
Just make Arthur head of your LLC.
It leveled out, but in the beginning it was rough, and and it's just like, what's the future?
You were watching too much news, dude. I don't watch the news.
I was on Twitter, and then I was listening to everything.
That shit was dumb. For all you gotta do is keep you on what the CDC is saying, and your Gucci and your governor and your mayor.
But like I said, I was looking at John Hopkins and shit, and that shit was depressing as fuck.
John Hopkins.
It's different every state, every place. I was just hitting that number, dog. 7 o'clock. You gotta hit it hard.
That's why I was just fucking marathoning and gaming. I felt like I was in fucking college again.
No, I felt like every day was fucking
financial.
It looked weird out there, my dude. Driving in those empty ass streets.
That was dope, fool. Now more people are driving. It's bullshit again.
It took me 40 minutes to get here. There was traffic.
It's like, what the fuck? Traffic is back, so that's bullshit. Fool.
It's not as bad though.
No, it's not as bad.
The whole time I just kept thinking Thanos is right. Fool.
We gotta
snap. We need to thin these motherfuckers out. Fool.
But that's the thing, though.
That's why I'm so happy people are leaving LA. Fool.
What do you mean?
They're leaving LA and California because we're not gonna reopen real quick. So they're like, "Dick, we can't survive out here like that."
Oh,
so people are they're leaving the state. Thankfully.
One of my old coworkers is in
Mammoth
is in north of the country. Never mind.
Mammoth?
I thought it was in Colorado for some weird.
I think Mammoth is out here somewhere.
By Big Bear, right?
Oh, okay.
It's Big Bear, no?
It's by Big Bear, I think.
Then never mind.
Some of the ski ones right by here, right?
I guess so.
There's like Mount Baldy, Mammoth.
We were trying
Big
to do
Bear. You can't do shit.
No, but they opened it up.
You can go on vacation right now.
But then I was just like, everyone had to, because my job forced me to take a week off this week.
Some casinos are reopening.
So
I think MGM's the only one that doesn't want to.
But they have.
Is it MGM the most property? Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't want to. I don't think they want to get sued.
They're still liable, bro.
Well, here.
No one wants people to get fucking sick at their casino and then you get sued.
That's why no one's opening up here.
Fuck yeah, no one wants to get sued.
That's why they're talking about having sports with no fucking audience because nobody wants to get sued.
It's fine.
But it's hard. It's hard to do it that way because you got to quarantine everybody and people are still traveling to different cities.
Yeah, but I know baseball was planning to do it in Arizona. I think
Mike Trout doesn't want to do it though.
None of the guys.
Mike Trout's like, Dick, my daughter's gonna be born this year. What if I can't go? Because I have to be quarantined because I'm around people, so they're not gonna let me go see. He's like, I'm not gonna miss the birth of my daughter over like sports. He's like, it's not worth it.
A lot of Snell said it. Harper's and they want to get paid full. They don't want to get paid like half the salary.
Literally a year that they're gonna lose out on.
Okay, RoboArt.
Everyone's gonna lose a bunch of money, but I mean,
it's hard because it's like, all right, let's say you do start up the league. It's like, so you gotta quarantine everyone 2 weeks, so you make sure no one's sick when they start it, right?
Yeah, but
then those people can't leave. Like, you can't be around other people.
You can't be around
your family. You can't do that. And if you do that, you have to wait 2 weeks to come back.
But the UFC has tests that do it in 15 minutes. They test everyone, and they were back to normal right away.
But the thing is, like, you're in contact with new people every time you're there. So if you go back to other people, you have to get tested to make sure you're not spreading it to them too.
Yeah, they're professional athletes. They'll just...
Yeah, but then you go visit your family, right?
Yeah.
then you gotta get tested again, or you gotta quarantine for 2 weeks because it's also not gonna show up right away if you have it. That's the thing.
Well, the MLB was saying they were gonna.
There's 2 week.
They were gonna do
period.
like in somewhere in Arizona. Every fucking team is out there and they're all just gonna play. But I'm like, that's like fucked up.
Spring training, except it's gonna be everyone quarantined in Arizona, and that's where they're gonna play all the games.
But what about their families and shit?
Well,
people are gonna want to fly home.
That's what they were saying.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, and every time you come in contact with a new person, technically that's another 2 week quarantine you have to have.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna be the same till there's a vaccine, and even when there's a vaccine, people are not gonna run out to get it.
I'm not gonna run out, not right away.
It's like I don't know. The conspiracy theorists are out.
It's 10%. I think they're doing 10% off of season tickets right now for the Rams.
Keep them, homie.
And you don't gotta. Dude, this fucking season would be good. They play the
Cowboys
Patriots.
right away,
The Cowboys is the opening. That's what they.
I want to see Stidham get sacked, boy.
They play the Patriots. They play Chicago here too, like on a Monday night. I'm like, that's fucking a good game.
Yeah. It's crazy though.
Were your parents still working, Art, while all this shit was happening?
Germany started their sports up again though.
Yeah,
Germany and
my papa still working. He had his hours reduced. That's about it.
But he's working from home, I'm assuming?
Nah, he still goes to the office for like 4 hours.
Some offices are open. Ours didn't open. Mine's not gonna open until June 8th. But like, if I don't,
our building technically didn't close due to the fact that they just didn't want for people or tenants to ask for basic, to keep the rent going.
Yeah.
If they don't close the building, then they're not really liable for it. So they're just saying, "Fuck it, show up if you show up."
My rent, they gave us like you have to pay it full, but you have 12 months if you have that option. But you still have to pay all of it. So I'm like, I'll just pay it.
Oh yeah. No, there's no rent forgiven.
Yeah, which I was.
You could you could be late with the rent, but you got a year to pay everything off.
You gotta pay it full off. Yeah. There's a family that moved in
before they evict you.
Yeah, there's a family that moved in a month before this shit happened, and then the next month they all lost their jobs and they left.
Well, yeah, I mean, give them a full year of not paying them and then dip. What are they gonna do?
Yeah, it goes on your record.
No, they should just add the time.
But then you just blame COVID.
I mean, people are probably gonna do that.
People are scamming. Whatever. People are gonna find a way to scam.
Shit, I'm trying to find a way. I'll pay that shit.
Well, you still work, but you work from home.
I moved. They told us like at first, 2 weeks we'll be back, and then they extended it to May, and now it's till June 8th. But I'm not. If they don't force me to go back, I'm not going back. There's no point.
Well, it's not having to be in traffic, working from home, still getting your hours.
I wake up at 6:45 because my shift starts at 7. I basically just wash my teeth and go to my thing. I
sit in your desk, log in, and
that's it. Yeah.
Then go take a shit, and you're already in.
Yeah. But if I have to drive to the office, I have to wake up at least an hour before my shift starts because I gotta fucking so I'm like, there's no point for me.
Yeah. Your girl makes you breakfast. You get to see your girl.
Yeah.
You're home.
Coffee. Everything's the same. I shower sometimes during my shift because I'm like, there's really nothing to do. Now there's more work because they're opening some states and they're opening up Europe
movie
again.
theaters and shit.
No, movies. The bigger chains are not opening up. They don't want to get sued.
Yeah, no, they don't want to get sued.
To drive.
Well, there's no movies.
I think they have
there's movies, but they just don't want to get sued.
No, what new movies out? The only one.
Scoob.
Well, no, but they released that one in wide release VOD.
It's cool.
They're gonna. I don't know. The first big movie supposedly is gonna be
the Christopher Nolan movie Tenet,
which I want to see, but I don't want to risk it either, dog.
Nah, they're saying they're gonna push it. They say that if they push it back, that the movie theaters are fucked because that's the only thing they're hanging on. They haven't pushed back Tenet and Wonder Woman, and they're saying if those movies get pushed back, AMC and a lot of the big chains ain't gonna make it.
Don't get bailed out. They have to. Or Amazon. Someone will buy them out.
Yeah, they're saying Amazon will buy them out, but
no.
Amazon's trying to buy JCPenney out. Amazon's really trying to become
literally it's been on death's door for the longest.
For 10 years.
Well, Amazon's just trying to acquire as much shit they can so they can just fill up more of their shit on their store.
Mm-hmm.
It's what That's why they bought that one fucking grocery store chain, fool.
Trader Joe's?
Whole Foods.
No, Whole Foods.
Yeah, they bought them so they could ship either to your house or you could come in and still buy it. Fool. Either way, it's all good.
Bro, Amazon is just about what are you buying? It's about data mining, bro.
I don't own Amazon stock. It's too expensive.
They're saying for the quarantine is gonna speed up Jeff Bezos becoming a trillionaire. I was like, God damn.
Well, yeah, even though Amazon's thriving, fool.
Even though he gave a big chunk of money to his ex-wife.
And she's like the 5th richest woman now because of that divorce.
And he's still gonna become a trillionaire. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, dude, who doesn't buy shit from
because
Amazon?
you wanted to smash your friend, dude. I was like, you gotta lose half your earnings because you want to smash your friend, dog? What if you should have just offered her $1 billion instead of half his like?
Why would she take it?
150 billion or 1 billion to smash your homegirl and like forgive and forget.
No, I think
for $1 billion, would you let your girl smash someone else for $1 billion?
Yeah, why not?
Exactly.
But yeah, but
you wouldn't let your girl.
I get 150 billion.
I was about to say, but why was she?
Why am I giving up 149 billion?
She's about to get like.
Now I don't have. When it's like now I don't gotta be with Jeff Bezos, and I'm rich as fuck still.
And
for what?
And you can smash anyone you want too.
Exactly.
You know she's getting dick down by some.
She's a rich lady. She can get dick down by niggas whose dick work proper. Fool.
You keep that. You take that billion. Wait till he becomes a trillionaire, and then you smash him because that's 500. Well, that's a lot more than
he has fucking lawyers on their team.
But Dick, if you take the billion, they're not gonna honor it. Fool.
Yeah,
they're just gonna be like, oh, they're after the money. She could have left then, but she chose not to.
And then he's gonna buy a bunch of PR firms or buy off all these people. And just
he owns the Washington.
You killed her, nigga. You hired someone to kill this bitch. Fool.
The Washington Journal. He owns. Oh, Amazon Prime. Jeff Bezos,
fool. This fool's listening into our conversation right now. Fool. All hail Jeff Bezos.
We pledge your alliance.
I was cool in my book, fool.
The fool that snapped is Elon Musk. That fool's like take the red pill. He's gone full heel. He's gone full Kanye. Like, well, you don't know.
Yeah, he's losing his shit.
He's losing his shit, but I'm like, his fucking car is great. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I mean,
besides fucking not having the only thing I do miss about work is that I got to charge my car, like, so no hassle. Now I'm like,
you gotta go.
I just go. I pull up to a Tesla.
Costco don't have Tesla superchargers.
No, just a regular charger.
Just a regular one.
Get your shopping done.
I don't shop, dog. If there is a hell, that's probably what they force me to do. Just go shopping. I hate that shit.
For groceries?
Anything, dude. I don't fucking shop.
So let's say like shopping spree at the Grove. You're hitting up Louis Vuitton, Gucci.
Nah, that shit.
Everything you could get what you want on someone else.
It bores me, dude. Like, I don't know.
You remember that show back in the day where it was like where they had a cart and they had to run
and then get
hams and get like just basically rack up the biggest bill you can.
Yeah,
as much money as possible to win.
And then they had like the big Cokes or like the big. It was like a Coke or like a big ass fucking Aunt Jemima, and then you had to run back with that shit.
Have you seen that JCPenney thing or not that ad where you put like how much anything is like
Price is Right?
Yeah, some
Right.
guy I don't know how the fuck this clip ended. Like some guy put everything $4.20 for that. Just had a big ass weed. I thought that shit was the funniest shit.
How much is this fucking car worth? $4.20, y'all.
Yeah, there was some white boy that just doing that. I'm like, why would this fool just ruin his channel?
I like when it's like. Something's like
he got the fucking clicks.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck.
When someone puts like 150 and then 150 and $1, and then that guy wins, and the other fool's like, "Fuck you, dog," because the one by $1 fucking beats them out.
Hey, dog, strategy.
I seen one where some lady won like 3 big prizes. When like back in the day when I didn't really have a job, so I would. Not really. I just had to. I would turn the TV on.
Yeah.
And The Price is Right was on.
Yeah.
And this lady won like the big showcase at the end. And even when she was coming, so she like at the end she had 3 cars.
That's dope.
She had 3 cars and like a trip and money and whatever the fuck else she got.
Hey, that's what like my dad said.
I was like, God damn, bitch, killing it.
It's good, sir.
But you could get on prices, right? That like I remember a lot of the bartenders from the club.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them got on.
But would they get picked?
Yeah, you gotta get picked. Like
you gotta go in a costume.
Like people come and talk to you while you're in line, and they kind of like see your energy and like, oh, this was a good dude. So they choose you based on that.
I didn't know
that. Mm-hmm. So they, and then the other ones are like costumes and how hyped you are.
Yeah.
But because over here they call you by name, so like while you're waiting in line, people come out, they're talking to you, they're just kind of like seeing your vibe, and then they're like, Adrian, come on down, and then you're like supposed to get crazy, and then run, hug Drew Carey, and then
they would have brought you fucking bite Drew Carey's fucking ear, like.
There's this documentary about a guy who's like
my fucking mom,
who's like obsessed with that shit. He's like obsessed with The Price is Right, and he'd go all the time, and he gets picked once, and he does okay, but he doesn't like kill it. But he goes all the time, and he's screaming like he goes all the time, and he helps other people win tons of shit because he screams and they listen to him. And he was part of the forums. I don't know. It's a shit documentary. It wasn't even good at the end of the day, but I just
like the Simpsons episode.
What do you mean? That's the guy that won.
Huh?
What do you mean?
It's the guy that won.
I don't think he wins anything huge.
Yeah, he won, but they just changed it, fool, because they figured out that this fool knew everything.
So he watches so much.
Wasn't that the different documentary? I thought that was the one on No Whammies. What the fuck's his name?
No way.
The one where he learned all the fucking code.
No, yeah. There's one where it's like the TV screen would like have a certain pattern, and he had to like press stop or whatever.
No, that's a different one. No, there was one for The Price is Right. It's a doc. I know because I watched it. That's why I was like, bro, he does win.
I'm like, I don't know. I don't watch that.
And then
that's kind of all I watch.
He practiced. I think he practiced on The Price is Right game.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. I watched the dog. At the end of the day, I was like, this is just not interesting. Not really. He was just a closeted dude who was dealing with his sexuality by like really liking The Price is Right.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was the undertones of the whole dog.
No, it wasn't.
That's what I took from it.
Are you sure you're not projecting, my guy?
Hard, man.
It's hard projecting right there.
So we haven't done the pod in a while. It's just been super hard. The quarantine shit happened. Plus, everyone's just life is so different from like, even if you go back to the 6-year anniversary. I mean, Jasmine's supposed to be in this one. Like she usually does our anniversary specials, but I mean, with quarantine and all that, it just felt weird to have her on. Even though, I mean, I guess we could have Discorded or called her.
True.
But shout out to Jasmine where she's at. I don't know. I mean, it just felt like from a year ago. You were still living here. Juan was in a relationship.
That's the only thing that changed.
No, my business still wasn't popping. Sure. It wasn't like great.
At that point?
I mean, I was doing it and it's like, oh, it's going good, but it's not, it wasn't like
thriving.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's thriving.
We were talking about like, yeah, your shit was still going at that point.
No, it was going. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I was just in a different space. But shit was different, like, from what it is today. And I mean, I guess you could go back to every anniversary and you could see how...
I would hope you would change, dog. It's been 7 years. We were the same fucking person I was 7 years ago.
No,
that would be pretty cool, though.
Which is also crazy, because it's like, we started it as soon as college ended. So that means it's been 7 years since we graduated.
Well, not
you finished like 2 weeks after.
As soon as Adrian finished college.
You finished that year. So it's still been 7
a whole another year.
No, Adrian did it. I fucking remember I stayed back a year.
Yeah. And then
you guys graduated the same year.
Me and Esther graduated the same year.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 2012.
Because when we started it, what's it called? When we started it, it was there was like a year left.
The end of 2013 or
we were still in college.
I still had a semester.
Because Jasmine was at UCLA.
Yep.
Yeah.
We did the show because she's still there.
Yep, and
it was your senior year.
No, but did she stay an extra year?
No, I stayed an extra year. I just went back to finish up my shit that I didn't finish.
It was 2012. That was supposed to be your graduating year.
Yeah, but I didn't graduate until 2013.
That's why when we started it, Jasmine was still at UCLA doing UCLA radio.
Yeah.
Because she was a student.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But it was near her end of her year.
But that was the end of the.
Yeah, that's why Adrian still had a year left.
It was
not a year.
Adrian's last year.
No.
What you mean? No.
I didn't do a full year while doing the pod.
You took a full year off.
My God.
It was probably just the last quarter.
It was.
Remember, you took a whole year off and then you went back.
No.
Yes.
Bro, we were still doing the pod when you went up to Santa Anita and shit. Santa Ana, whatever the fuck that shit's called. Santa Clarita.
Yeah, because you called.
Santa Maria?
Yeah. Because you called or we did an extra episode, I forget. Or this
because we met Julio. And that's why Julio and them started doing the podcast. It's like, bruh, what you talking about?
Oh, no, we were already kicking it with Julio. They did their podcast, the Antonio and Julio podcast.
We did everything before.
Yeah.
I thought he did theirs first.
No, they
yeah, I think he did one episode. I think he did like 2 episodes before we started.
Yeah.
No, because we recorded some of it, but we just didn't air it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We had already started. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's been 7 years. Yeah. I guess.
Damn, 7 years.
It's no joke.
If those are snappers, dog. Serio.
Well, I guess my certificate's there. What does that say when I graduated? Does it have
2013. You graduated like 2 weeks before I did, or 3 weeks before I did.
Yeah, that's what these fools are trying to say that.
Yeah, but it was...
The pod started 2012 or 2013?
2013.
So, yeah, it's the same year we graduated.
Yeah, but we started prior. It's not like we finished and then we went.
You did.
Oh, that's right. Adrian took...
you took a few months.
Yeah.
But I graduated and like, I didn't... Because if not, I would have been telling people. I would have remembered telling people, "Hey, listen to the pod."
That makes more sense.
While I was in class and telling the guys I got along with, but no, I would just blow it up on Facebook.
Yeah, that's right.
It would have been more embarrassing, I think, just to telling people in person, "Hey, listen to my shit, boy."
What?
I don't know. Probably, actually, no.
You don't believe in yourself or
what? You're gonna give this full palsy again.
This was gonna freak out on us, dog.
I got him palsy.
That shit was bad, bro. It just everything seems so gloom, bro. Like I was just like, look,
because I understand where you're coming from. Then
my business just falls apart.
Well, no one knows what's going on.
I don't have any new inventory. Swap meets are closed. Fucking all my connections are fucked because all of them depend on like factories. People ain't buying. Like even now, it's like most people are losing their jobs or don't know where the fucking next check is gonna come from.
Yeah,
and then people are not really buying. I mean, you forget that when it started, most people blasted all their money on groceries. That's the one thing most people went and like spend all their money was.
Well, yeah, because they had just got in their checks.
Their last few, like most of the time, most of the people's money went to just like the market. Everyone ravaged that shit, toilet paper, all that shit.
Well, because people were freaking out. My girl freaked out. She was just like, "We have to go to the market." I'm like, "Why?" Like. She was like, "We don't know. They're just gonna close." Because I thought they thought they were gonna close it completely down and not let anyone out. But I'm like, dude, we're American. People are not gonna listen to that shit.
We still don't.
It was crazy. It was crazy even being in line, dude. It felt like a whole different atmosphere standing in line.
Everyone was at the edge of their seat, like, "Fuck, what the fuck's gonna happen?" I was cool, dog. I mean, it's only me and my girl living there, so with rice and eggs, I could survive.
We kind of held off as much as we could to go into the market either. Like, and then when we did, just get the essentials, get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah,
that's what I do now.
What most people did.
I wake up early, go.
No, most people went and overstocked. People went and hoarded, bought a whole bunch of shit,
and they didn't allow people to return all that shit.
Then later on, people were trying to return shit because they had way too much. Mm-hmm. Like I remember being like, should I go and buy, like, go to downtown, buy a big ass bag of beans, big ass bag of rice, like. Straight up doomsday prepper type shit.
Yeah, well, they were running out of food. They weren't running out of food. There was still food. It was literally just the canned foods, anything that had a longer expiration, that weren't perishable, basically, or had a very long time before they became like.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like, I'm gonna just stock up on cup noodles.
A couple noodles are sold out.
People bought a bunch of frozen food.
Yeah, and frozen food.
That's what people weren't even buying perishables like that.
Yeah. Like I went to the Food for Less by my house. That shit had no canned foods, had no frozen food.
But they didn't. But that's the thing. Once a certain type of food ran out, then other shit started running out because they're like, fuck it, grab what you can get.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, anything that had meat inside a can was not there. The only thing I found was like corn, green beans, like that kind of shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like the shit people were buying were frozen foods. Then they would buy meats, bread, and things with flour in it. But it's like, bro, all that shit goes to. There's people buying crazy amount of milk. But it's like, bro, that shit goes bad, bro. Like, it's stupid.
Obviously.
I don't buy milk.
Like, corn is a smart thing to buy. Stuff in cans was smart. Like, if you do think it's going to last long. But it's like, people were buying dumbass shit. Like...
Well, yeah, when toilet paper is the shit that people were worried about, people weren't in the right mind space.
It was dumb as fuck.
But then people got that stimulus.
Like, they've never seen a fucking survival movie? Like, what the fuck?
I'm like, bro, what... You try to buy as much as you can of the shit that goes in an earthquake survival kit because that's what you really need.
Rice and beans,
which is what they tell you. You get canned goods and water. That's it, boy.
There was plenty of water.
Yeah, like when we went, there wasn't much to get, so we just got pasta and like tomato sauce and like
that peasy.
Pasta's a good get. Pasta's a very good get.
Stuff like that because that shit's gonna.
But what about the sauce? Well, if you don't have the sauce with the pasta,
also you get the sauce.
Pasta's still edible without sauce.
The sauce lasts
down to that situation.
But even then, the sauce lasts a long ass time.
Well, I guess you could make sauce from scratch.
You get canned sauce. No, you just get the fucking.
But you can make sauce from scratch.
I mean, you can. I can't.
I don't know. You don't get the ragu.
Point is that fucking pasta, if stored properly, can last you a shitload of.
Oh yeah,
even if you don't store it properly, if you store it in just the bag that it comes in for, that should still last you a long ass time.
A bag. Doesn't it come in like
but
a can?
Not as long.
Pasta?
If you
no, the sauce.
Oh yeah.
But he's talking about the sauce not being stored properly.
No, he's talking about the pasta.
Oh,
I'm talking about the pasta. The fuck the sauce. Like
what kind of pasta do you like? Angel hair, the twirly one, presto.
No, just regular spaghetti is chill.
I like that concha one. I don't cook.
Oh yeah. Concha is good. The shell one.
Tortellini.
Macaroni.
The tortellini, though. But are you gonna make it from scratch?
But yeah. But recently we just been eating fucking school lunches.
What do you mean?
Those just are clubs.
Like Lunchables?
Lunchables?
No, you go to a school and they give you food.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I've been eating like cheeseburgers and.
You know what? I do see huge lines at a couple of schools.
Nick, you should go. I don't even buy milk no more, fool. I just drink carton milk.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Nick, they give you. Bro, it's like on God, fool. It's been helping with my sugar, fool.
Why?
Because you're eating like a school child, fool.
Oh, you have all your.
So, but it's nutritioned out, fool.
True.
So it's healthy for you, and it's like the taste. You can see where it's like, oh yeah, this is it's healthier because it's meant to feed students.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna give you shit that's gonna.
I've seen like two schools do it when I've driven by them.
All schools, most schools in the morning do it. Belvedere Middle School does it. Woodrow Wilson does it.
So what? You just pull up in your car?
I know my mom does, but my mom, like, since the kids upstairs don't eat a lot of it, I should just be like, come get whatever you want. Like my mom right now, our fridge is stocked with like chocolate milk and 1% milk, juice, fucking Danimals yogurt,
and the ED
Jello,
and that fucking unemployed shoes are living, dog.
Dog, I'll tell you what, fool. And we get the little like coffee cake, the
dope.
concha, fool, the graham crackers, cuz we're living right now.
No,
we're not even buying food like that.
I don't think they do that shit in the ocean. They might, but
they probably do. You just gotta look it up. Because most schools are giving it away because it's like, bro, it's gonna go bad.
Which is smart.
So they just give them away. And it looks good for the district.
For anybody.
If they want, they could always write that shit off.
Which they're going to.
So it's like, what do they care for? Yes, because they be handing they hand you a bag with like six lunches type shit. Like they be giving like every day. My mom be picking up. They give her like 10 cartons of milk, fucking a gang of apples and oranges.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah, it's good. I mean, it's cool for the kids too because they be picky, but it's like, oh, this is what they eat at school anyways.
And they get to go out.
And then for me, it's like, bro, it's clean, bro.
Come up.
It's a free. Y'all even gotta use my EBT. We should stack that up.
Flip it.
Low key, it's like, bro, I like today in the morning I had me a cheeseburger with a milk, and what else did I have? And like a little like slider, ham and cheese slider. When I go home, right now before I left, I had me it was like chili beans and like potatoes with chips, and I was just munching that. And then for a minute there, they had these things with like calzones. Those were fire. So I was like, damn.
Those are pretty good.
Little pocket pizzas.
Yeah, it was cool. They're called pinwheels or something, but I was just like, yo, this is a come up.
That's smart. I mean, whatever it is gonna get rotted, might as well fucking give it away.
And then my mom be going to the church too.
The one by your house.
Yeah, so right there she got like these soups, like the instant soups and cucumbers.
What more do you need?
So it's like, bro, you just be snacking healthy, like.
Yeah, because that's what I was telling Esther. Us, it's like, I mean, we're suffering, but not as much as some other people have nothing, dude. Like, they can't even cover their bills and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's all good. The unemployment's helping. Plus, you don't spend as much shit.
No, dude, I literally, if my car didn't get broken into by rat, I don't know if I told you guys, my car, I parked it next, I parked it now. I parked it next to a trash can because, fuck it, there's a parking there. I never thought nothing of it. I didn't move it for 2 days. And on the third day, I'm like, oh, fuck it. I found my parking spot. I will park it on my regular parking spot. And then when I put it in...
fucking Master Shredder fucked you up, my dude.
Yeah, when I put it in gear, I'm just like, dude, I mean, it felt like my car didn't have power steering. I was just like, what's weird off the bat? Because it's a fucking brand new car. Thought nothing of it. I'm like, it probably just needs a new update, whatever. And then it didn't. I updated it, and it didn't change. So I was like, okay. So I hit up Tesla, and I send it their way, and then they're like, yeah, some rats got to the wires. I was like, what? I was like, yeah, because it's organic wire. It's what smells like tomato. So they think it's tomatoes. So they chewed, and I'm like, fuck. I mean, it was sitting there for 3 days. It's never parked. I never park it because I'm always.
Where the fuck do they have tomato smelling wires?
Because to fucking idiots, all the new cars, and it's happening.
Is this Tesla, my guy? No,
it's happening to every new car. They're all organic wires, so it's been happening to a lot of fucking brand new cars. And then like where I live, I guess it's like it's bad.
So you have to hit your shit with pesticide.
I put they said fucking sheets, dryer sheets, because I guess they don't like to smell, but. I'm just not gonna park next to a fucking trash can.
How's that your fault though? So that your wires smell like tomatoes.
That's what I was fighting with them. I'm like, well, this is a manufacturer.
That's like mad incentive for the rats to get at it.
Exactly, and it's not like I'm like when I heard that I'm like it's bullshit. Like they just trying to get one on me, and then I started just Googled it. I'm like it's happened to a bunch of motherfuckers. So I'm like it's a fucking ongoing thing, which I'm like. And then when they were replacing the wires, I'm like, can I not get the organic wires? Can I get like regular wires? And they're like, no, we only make organic. Because I mean, that's some California shit. I was just like, dude. So I didn't get my stimulus. I have to give it to Tesla.
I would have been like, bro, y'all niggas is fixing this shit.
And 200 on top.
Yeah, it was 1,400.
That stimulus was high. Before I was happy. I was like, yeah, boy.
Shit, yeah. Dude, I was going to buy some $500 leather Austrian boots because I'm like, think it's free money. Who gives a shit? And then the next day my car went kaput and I was like, well, I fucking can't buy some.
Well, there goes that.
Yeah, I'm like, well, whatever. Fuck, at least that covers that and I didn't have to worry about it.
Shit, I was like, yo, that shit was clean. I was like, me and my girl got one, so it was like, we good.
Same. The same over here, but I have to spend it on my fucking whip.
Yeah, fun.
Because I was like...
You caught one?
Yeah.
There it is.
Everyone caught one as long as you do your taxes.
I did my taxes, so I was like, damn, that's the best. I hadn't done my taxes in a minute.
Dude, I didn't fucking...
nice doing them.
It took like 3 months for my tax return to get back. It was a
Where's Art?
clusterfuck.
Is Art still here?
Yeah.
No, I'm still here.
He was talking that shit.
It was a clusterfuck to get that shit, and the Irish wasn't open.
Did you see a photo Art sent you? That fool fucking tributed you, dog.
Hey, dog.
Not kidding.
If you ain't tributing me, then
What happened? What'd you have to do?
I had to poop, dog.
I was like, you so mad right over.
so windy.
My stomach hasn't been the same. No, wait. So me and Arthur have been by ourselves.
Yeah.
You guys have spent quarantine with your ladies.
Mm-hmm.
What have you learned about her that you like and dislike now that you spent so much time with her?
What have I learned that I like? I love her more now, but I don't like that she's a complainer.
Oh, so you hate yourself?
What do you mean?
Because you're
it's Serrano way.
Well, yeah, because she has fucking tendencies like my mom and like Nestor. Like it's right. It's like you marry what you know, or well, I'm not married yet, but it's gonna happen.
Did I slip?
It's gonna happen eventually this year for me.
Wait, this year?
Yeah. Not she's not pregnant because that's what everyone's thinking.
Wait,
That's
this
what
year?
I was thinking.
What? Yeah.
During quarantine?
Well, no. After as soon as this shit's done, I'm gonna go get the ring and just get the motion going.
Well, you're not gonna spend no time engaged. You're gonna just.
Well, I don't. No. I mean, I'm gonna engage and then take. I don't know how long. Like
however long you want to save up for your wedding.
So exactly. I'm gonna marry her civil first to start on the papers
the
and
taxes
then
and shit.
Oh, all right. So you're trying to get her papers situated.
Yeah, and then I don't know how long a fucking wedding takes to plan.
That takes however long it takes you to fucking save up the money.
Save up.
Oh no, I got the money's covered, but
you got the money covered for a wedding?
Yeah,
he does. If you had one for a down payment on a house, and he has one for the wedding.
But I'm the one that wants a big wedding, and I'm kind of questioning it because I'm like, what are people?
That's for you. It's not. For
Well, what
her.
are people gonna give us? Because we already live together, and I already furnished the apartment.
Well, you don't have a wedding for the presents.
Yo, but where are the plates at?
And then
depends who you invite. Some people make their money back on the cash gifts for the wedding.
Well, I'm gonna be like Jim and Pam, cash only, please.
But if not, you also do get stuff like
PayPal,
appliances.
Venmo.
It just depends what your registry is.
So,
you make your registry.
Cash, wing, that's it.
Y'all accept Mickey D bucks?
But I was looking at rings before all this shit happened, and this shit closed, and then I was just like, well, I was.
So you hate that she's a complainer?
Yeah.
Why has she complained a lot?
Yeah, she's like.
What's her biggest complaint?
Right, she's doing the dishes, dog. I'm like,
your brother sucks.
It's two of us. Like, why are you complaining about the dishes? Like, just do it. Or because she's
two sets of dishes, 2 sets of plates, 2 sets of spoons or forks.
And then she's like, because she's not working, so she's stressed about that. And I've been paying for everything, so that makes her feel some type of way. And I'm like, you're not the point which you want a partner for. Like, I would be a dick to be like, well, you don't have the money, so I'm leaving.
Be hard.
Or leaving, but you do tell her like, do you make?
Well, no, she's just scared because she's depending on him now. Like,
yeah, now
if this food dips, she's shit out of luck.
Yeah.
So it's like there's this weird thing where it's like, now you have to depend on somebody. So it's weird. Like it makes it hard.
Dip the tester,
and especially her who's like super independent and like has been working.
A feminazi?
It's not a
no,
feminazi,
I'm kidding.
But yeah, dude. Other than that, I mean,
we're trying to get the alt-right to fuck with the NoNamers.
I've been good. My quarantine's been pretty good. I mean, I have a job still. I'm still working. Still.
I like how it's been 10 minutes since I asked the question. You haven't said one thing you like.
Her companionship. I don't feel lonely like you fucking feel. I don't feel alone for shit.
No. That's it? The companionship? But you had that before the quarantine. There's nothing new
but
that
it's
popped
not
up.
the same, dude, because before...
He said he fell deeper in love with her.
Before, like, we would spend, like, maybe 2 hours a day together. I mean, and sleep. But, I mean, sleep doesn't... Now it's like...
You don't count sleep?
We wake up, we bullshit, we talk. I'm working, and she's like... We're talking, and then when I have lunch, we have, like...
Stop busting my balls!
Oh, I mean, we only fought twice since this shit's happened.
About can you tell about what?
Because I fucking like when she's trying to explain something, I just overlap her and give her my fucking opinion.
Mansplaining?
Yeah, mansplainer.
And then she got pissed at that, and then I don't know what she got pissed the last time, but this was.
Let me tell you how a period works, all right?
I don't know. I'm like, I have a lot of shit to say, and I'm like, I don't want to like forget it, but But I mean, we got over it.
You're just like
within a day.
It doesn't even matter. You just
people are like, how did we didn't talk to each other?
John Cena.
We didn't talk to each other for a day, and the people are like, how the fuck did you guys do it? I'm like, I was in the like, I would say hi, but we didn't have a conversation. I'll be like, hey, you want breakfast? And I'll cook her breakfast or whatever. But we didn't talk for like a day and a half.
Damn.
And then till I was like, hey, let's go to the store, and then we just fucking like.
Well, yeah, you gotta pay for everything, so you gotta act nice now.
That was a joke I was running. I was telling her, she got all like buttered about it. But I was like, dude,
talk nice to me or don't talk to me at all while you're holding up your dollar bills.
I don't know.
You nested her for and she didn't like it for?
Yeah, that's another dude. It's like, I'm just like, fuck. Another complainer. But I'm used to dealing with it, so it's fine.
You were bred for it. What about you, Juan? What's something you found that you like and don't like about your partner?
That I like? Well, I don't know if there's anything new. Because, like...
You already liked everything?
Yeah.
There's nothing you found out?
You just... Honestly, this whole time I'm like... the COVID has been bad for some people, but for me it's been a blessing in disguise because, like, it's okay to be at home. It's okay to not be doing anything, bro. And then shit's just working out where it's getting taken care of. And I'm honestly just getting time to spend with her, which is fucking dope for me.
Oh, she's not working from home?
No. So it's just us, and we're just chill. We just get to chill all day.
Yeah. Watch
and
TV.
hang out and bullshit. And it's like... And everything's like still getting covered, like money's still coming in, so it's like
it's building a good foundation.
So it was honestly it hasn't been good for some people. Like my bad for the people it hasn't worked out.
To my neighbors,
but for me it's been a blessing in disguise.
My neighbors has been like I've witnessed like 2 fucking domestic violence. Like I didn't see it, but I heard like the lady yelling at her husband, like, I pay all the rent, you piece of shit, and fucking plates were being thrown, because I live in apartments.
So, it's basically, it's good for building, but hard to maintain foundations in it.
Because people are stressed. Like, I have savings, and like, my nut covers us enough. Like, I cover everything, and we're fine.
You selling the seed, my guy?
I tried.
Well, that's the thing, it's like...
But some people who can't cover their nut, then it's more stress.
Because a lot of people don't they don't got the money. They didn't have it saved up. Like I'm pretty sure my parents would have been worried, but that $600 extra that they're both getting for unemployment,
they're living.
My boy, they're both just based off that $600 a month. They're getting $4,800
money
between them two. $4,800 a month, bro.
With no
because they're on unemployment and they're not working. No, and then the other thing is they're at home, so
you cook we cook every meal at home, and except on paydays we go out and I'll buy whatever. Like
I mean, we go whenever we're out, we go pick something up because we're out, you know, and it's like fuck you might as well. But if now we're at home, either heating something up, making something, or now I'm telling you,
lunches?
Now we don't even do that. Now we eating up school lunches now. Because I'm telling you, that's just real, though.
I'm about to do school lunch.
That's just it's legit though.
What about if I pull up in my car and my dad
doesn't matter.
That's true.
You just tell like you don't gotta say shit, bro. They're giving them away like that's their job. Yeah, they got jobs right now because they're giving this shit away. And the school is gonna go to waste at the school. Shit, all you gotta do is you sit in that line from the give them to you. My mom be picking them up every day. She comes back, she's like, "Hey, come get your cut of these lunches."
And she takes the kids.
You know me, I'm eating.
And then she takes the kids out.
We'll take a limbo.
No, I don't think she takes the kids out. It's just her.
No, never mind.
Well, because you don't have to take your kids. You don't gotta prove it and shit. Like, I got.
So they just give her a box full of shit.
They just give her a bag full of shit, or a box, or whatever the fuck they give her. I don't know. I don't go. I just reap the rewards.
Mom, make sure you bring me some Smuckers and some coffee cake. Those are the 2 best school lunches.
Well, I mean, that's more about the food. So I'm fucks with the food. It's not the dessert. So yeah, so it's like, but they're healthy too. That's the other thing where it's like, bro, like if you just stay eating like school lunch,
you get ripped.
You can get mad in shape. You mad healthy.
Shout out Michelle Obama.
Mad right.
Oh, it is Michelle Obama.
Shout out to Michelle Obama, bro. But yeah,
obese.
So it's been a blessing to be honest. Like,
well, it's funny because
it's partner building. So it's like because you're just spending quality time and you're spending time with each other.
And then you see someone in a crisis situation.
Like the one thing I do like about her is that she's super understand. She's like me. She's like. We don't fight. We have conversations. Like it's more of a like hey, what's up? And then they'll be
square up, put them hands up,
square up to each other.
And then it'll be like, so what's up? Like what's wrong? why you feeling this way,
why
or
you
like,
making that face,
or what happened, and then you explain yourself, and then the other person explains himself, and then you see like, oh, that's where the miscommunication happened. Like,
well, that shit happens with us, but days later, because you know me, I'm not.
Nah, we try to do it on spot.
I'm not.
I try to do it on spot.
I'm not good with words.
I try to do it on spot because it's like, for what? Then you get these weird, funky vibes, and it's. But
you have like 2 rooms that you could separate. They're in like 1 room, so.
I mean, you can get real though. If we just get mad petty and just not say nothing. But
she's just in the restroom,
in the shower.
But yeah, so it's like, I don't know. That's one thing I do like though. The one thing I don't like though is that like, it's hard for her to. She's like me. She doesn't talk sometimes when something's wrong, or like she holds shit in. And it's like, nah, bro, you gotta vocalize that shit. So like, because the more you let
simmer,
but it's not anything between us. It's like
passive aggressive.
Like, no, she doesn't even get passive aggressive. It's just that she just internalizes like her struggles and her like the negative shit in her life, and she doesn't vocalize
that builds up. It's not even that she's directing that resentment towards you or anything. It's just shit boils over eventually.
Because like we'll talk shit out, and like it'll help her and she'll feel better, but then she doesn't keep talking, so then it's like, then it affects her again, and she gets sad and she gets depressed. So it's like, I tell her, it's like, bro, it's like, you can't stop talking, like you have to keep talking.
The talking is
that's I told her, that's why
the cure.
I was like, that's why therapy, like, you have to go every week and you have to talk. Like, it's just something you have to do. Like, you gotta, like, eventually maybe one day you won't have to talk because you'll have gotten all the shit out you need to, but it's like, for now you gotta keep doing it. It's like,
yeah, but that's not some shit with you. Like, that's some
no, but that's just something I don't like, because it like, because then she'll get sad and then it's like,
yeah, it affects the mood, it affects the time,
well, it's not that, you worry about the person. Well, like, bro, I don't want her to be sad and depressed. Like, yo. It's not so much as like, hey, yo, stop being sad, you're fucking up my vibe. Like,
I'm trying to chill over here.
That's not what it is. It's like, bro, I'm trying to play Rocket League, bro. Why are you sad for? No, nigga, it's like you worry about her.
Down to silver.
It's like you're worried about her. Like, you don't want her to be sad or depressed. So it's like, come on, you gotta keep talking to me. Like,
you gotta get their chakras aligned.
And then something I tell her is like, because she also doesn't want to feel like a burden. So it's like, I tell her like, bro, like, one thing you don't know is like, when you talk to someone else about this kind of shit, it helps you out, because it's like you're also like, yeah, you're talking to them about their problems, but it's you. Like, there's a lot of projection going on, and there's a lot of shit you're taking in. So it's like, I told her, I was like, I don't talk to people about my problems, but it's like, when I help people, like, that's one way that I release and vent on my own, is because it's like, it's cathartic to help someone.
Help you, help me.
I'm like, dog, I don't talk. I don't talk. I'm like, hey, what do you mean? What are you mad for, dog?
But you need to talk.
True.
You need to talk, bro. Because then it builds up and you get upset.
You like,
or you're gonna make your partner become accustomed to not having to hear you out.
True.
And then when you want to talk and they bust some shit on you.
Why are you being a faggot for? Like, what? Jesus.
Exactly. And then when they bust some shit out on you, you're gonna feel weird about it. But it's because it's like,
sorry to the gang.
What's up, though? But it's like, you never want to condition them.
No, I've heard your girl say that for so. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I mean, I guess that's the one thing that I don't like, is like, she doesn't vent when she needs to sometimes. And it's like,
she lets it build up.
It's like, bro, you gotta talk about this shit so you can be okay. So you don't carry extra weight. You don't gotta.
But it makes sense. Like, if she.
But I'm the same way, so I understand. It's like,
if she also feels like she doesn't want to be a burden to you and throw that onto you, you know.
Well, because she'll be like, bro, I feel like I've already done too much. Like, you're carrying too much of my weight, and it's like, it's not about that. It's like, I don't know. We're in this together. That's all I always tell her. It's like, bro, we're a team now.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, that's what you want, a partner, so they could carry the load with you.
Well, it's like I tell her, it's like, the thing is, like, families are families, but it's like your brothers and sisters and your parents, that's your parents' family. You then have to make your own family where you're the parents and you have your children, but that's not your children's family, even though they're part of your family. That's not their family. They're going to have to make their own family. And that's just how it keeps branching out.
What are you saying? You're her daddy now? Well, I'm Papa now.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I'm Papa.
That's the thing.
It's
like it's got to be a team. Like, if the team ain't strong, then you're gonna take these L's. Fool.
I ain't lost one yet.
Nah. I mean, my girl's baby crazy, and I'm just like, I want a kid, but not like maybe 2 years from now.
Kid be hype, but not right now.
No, I mean, I just don't want to fucking keep renting, dude. I want to get the house, and then after that, then fuck it. We'll
buy one right now. Nah, wait a year after this, Phil, when all the foreclosures happen and people get kicked out of their house.
Exactly.
The market will be good.
Dude, all those people on Airbnb, they're gonna get fucked on, bro. There's gonna be an Airbnb bubble, housing bubble.
That's what I'm waiting. I mean, I hope not, because I mean,
all those people who really like, because they were making money while they had it, but
Airbnb is clean. That's what I use.
Right now, they're gonna have to pay a year's worth of mortgages plus everything they lost because they lost.
And Airbnb.
Well, that's why a lot of fucking little businesses are going under, because it's like, it's not just being able to ride out the time now. It's waiting for it to get back to normal.
And then people are not gonna start just going out because.
So well, besides not just going out, people won't have money to go out.
And there's that.
There's nothing to go out to right now.
Dude, I only spent like $400 last week. I just on groceries though.
I spent a lot of money on dumb shit. I'm gonna be honest.
What do you mean, like what?
Food.
Cook at home.
I just don't want to go out to the kitchen and
drive to Belvedere Middle School, B. They hook you up, B.
That's true. I didn't know that. I'm gonna fucking do that.
How much
shit.
for this youngin right here? I'll buy a cash.
I'm telling you, them lunches come in handy, dog.
No, my girl's been cooking all my meals, so I'm like...
And you'll be clean for the whole day, bro. You go back next day, you make a little routine.
My girl's been cooking.
What you mean now?
I swore off school food the day I graduated. I ain't going back to that.
Dog, it's better than whatever you're fucking putting in your
body. I'm
body.
gonna say, fool. That's why you feel like shit, fool. You eating nothing but processed ass bullshit.
Yeah.
This is like hospital food, dog.
It's healthy as fuck.
It's healthy for you, dog. It's meant for chillins.
Give me the applesauce.
I'm telling you, fool. It's helping with my sugar.
Like feed me in my mouth.
Can I
just drinking that milk again? You should be feeling right. Swinging on.
No, I can't drink milk no more. I'll get sick.
They got juice too. Fool.
Lactose. Let me get that lactate.
That's why you weak though. Fool. You ain't got no vitamin D up in you.
They say you gotta do a lot of vitamin D if you want to stay healthy.
So what? Go outside to the sun.
The sun.
Orange juice.
Orange juice has vitamin D. That is vitamin C.
That's vitamin C. Vitamin D. He's thinking of Sunny D.
Nah, but the orange juice is good for you too, dog, and any kind of sickness and shit.
But they got all that shit in the school. I'm telling you, I'm fucking lobbying for people to go get these lunches.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and go in my whip with my Tom Ford.
I'm trying to be like,
I'm over my kids, cuz.
I'm trying to be like old dirty bastard. Pull up to get my EBT on a limo.
That's high.
And the thing is, like. And that food you can always like share with whoever you want to share it with. Like, hey, eat some of this right here. Yeah, right now our fridge is stocked with cartons of milk, dude.
I've been unhealthy.
And it helps with portion control. That honestly, I think that's the biggest thing that it does. Because you get a set portion, like, and that shit helps. And like a set portion of drink, like. Because then you start feeling weird, like, oh, I'm going to just down 4 cartons of milk. Like, it's crazy, right? So you're trying to keep it to like 1 or 2.
That's actually true.
I know, like, if you have one little cereal from the school, it's like 1 packet.
Dog, we got those too.
But if you're pouring your cereal, I pour heavy, dog. You know?
Dog, that's the first thing I told them. Because we got those Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Apple Jacks, Fruit Loops, like, but it's the individual ones. It's like, bro, that's the portion you're supposed to eat, and a carton of milk, and then you eat that, and you're good.
Michelle Obama got me all fucked up.
Nah, dude,
they got me right now. I'm on a regimen. Fool.
I gained like.
You look slimmer, bro.
I went for these lunches, man.
And you got the quarantine beard going. Look good.
I gained like.
I've been looking good. Fool. And my hair, I let my hair grow back out, fool, so it's not as thin as you fucks.
No, I gotta shave my shit. I have a mullet right now.
But my girl's been cutting my hair. Fool.
She did a good job.
No, I know she did, fool, because I've been getting compliments on like, hey, who cut your hair? Fool?
Hey,
that's it.
And these Zoom meetings, they'd be like, oh, who's your barber, dog?
You don't got
so that's my girl, fool, but our
gotta...
clippers were all chalky. So she just bought new clippers because she wants to cut my hair, and I was like, damn.
From now on, you don't got to pay those $20.
That's what I'm saying. Fool. I'm like, hey, plus she gets to groom me the way she wants me to look, so it's all good to me. Fool.
True.
You've been living that life.
I'm telling you, it's been a blessing. This COVID-19 was a blessing.
It's like before this shit started, you know, it was sketchy for like gotta find a new job, gotta do this. Then this shit happened. It's like
it's a blessing. Now the gap in my job history is like, oh, what would happen if COVID hit me?
Shit, it's like you've been getting.
Yo, Tropicana does have vitamin D, so FYI.
He Googled it.
This was reading mad shit in his fridge right now.
Don't buy Tropicana D.
What's the Mexican Sunny D?
Tampico. That shit gives Nestor heartburn.
That shit gives me nasty heartburn.
I love that shit though.
Because it's not orange juice.
I like it.
Nah,
it's like Tang
It's
Aid
like
or
Tang.
something.
Yeah.
It's like Aid. It's like an Aid. Like it's like Punch.
Yeah.
Tang Punch or something.
Yeah.
You're living the life, you're eating good.
I'm blessed right now, if we're being honest.
You got money, you're playing video games.
I got sick, but I already knew it wasn't COVID. I didn't freak out. Because my nose was like, it was nasally. So it's like, oh no, it's a cough. It's not a sneeze. So I was like, I was cool. I got sick.
If you lifted or worked out, then you'll be perfect.
Oh, I'll be fucking killing it right now.
I don't know.
You can't be too good. You gotta stay humble.
Eating
so
good.
I can inherit the earth.
You
I tried
smoking
yoga.
good.
I've been trying. That shit's hard as fuck. I didn't know.
I'm sure both y'all fucking like rabbits.
I mean, I always do. I mean, it didn't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Or what about you, dog? You been javing that B or what?
I mean, the days it hits for his heart.
With my lefty, my dude.
Yeah, man, that's what's up.
I don't even be doing laundry like that no more because I don't really wear clothes.
Me neither. I just wear my boxers.
I don't even wear that.
Y'all are lucky as fuck.
Oh, because this fool still has to put on pants to go to work. If we have a Zoom meeting at work, I just put on a shirt. But if not,
the other day I did a Zoom meeting just naked, nigga, but I only show my face. They can't know. They don't know.
What if you have to stand up for some
reason?
reason?
I was eating these school lunches while it was happening.
Like that fucking comedian that stood up.
I have to get up. Why?
I don't know. It's just like, hey,
sometimes I'll be naked when we fucking doing movie night.
Well, it's mostly mute. It's only voice though.
Even when it was on, like the first one, yeah, I was like butt naked, That's why I was mostly pointing up and shit.
It got weird Sunday though. I was telling these guys where I was like, I'm out.
What do you mean?
Why?
When we were talking.
Oh, when we were drunk,
Juan and
I was drinking.
You both of y'all were crossfaded and like it's all giggles and then it became like. I was like, I don't know if they're about to get it on, but I'm gonna come right off of this shit, dog.
What you mean get it on?
I got the vibe that just started being like, would you fuck me if I was 13? I was like, what? Nah, bro, I gotta go. I don't know what the fuck kind of.
Oh, because she was like, because I was talking, because I've been watching To Catch a Predator clips on YouTube.
Why?
They're funny, nigga.
I've been watching all the Wolfstar, those one-shot hits.
Because it's like, bro, when these people get caught, they start lying like children do, because that's just what people do. But it's like, you're lying about trying to fuck a kid, bro. That's true. And it's like, you're weird, my nigga. Like, there's no way out of this.
Those shits are sad, though, right?
Nah, they make me laugh, because I'll be like, yo, what's up with this food,
dog? They're funny for, like, the first 10 that you watch. And then after the 10th one, you're like, oh, man, these dudes have issues. Like,
there's a lot of authors that want to fuck kids out there, fool.
Yeah, and
some people say it's just that's how they're made, though. But I'm like, fuck.
Well, I mean, the thing about pedophilia is like that's just been.
It would have still had content if the homeboy didn't off himself.
I mean, the thing about pedophilia is like that's just been rampant since in ancient times,
and decided to kill himself.
Ancient times, but
also Chris Hansen.
But she was just like, "What? So you wouldn't fuck me if I was a 13-year-old girl?" Because I was like, "Dig," she was like 30 and a 13. And I told her, "Nah, nigga, what the fuck?" It's like, "You're tripping, bro."
It's not you no more.
Oh, that's why you got off. You thought we were gonna fuck her.
I don't know where the fuck this conversation's going. Y'all crossfaded. Y'all stepped away from the phone. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro. I'm piecing out.
Some hand slamming action.
I was crossfaded though. Can you hear us?
Y'all muted yourselves.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what that noise was.
We didn't mute anything, bro. I don't know, Art.
Hit the mute button and unmute it. Can you hear it?
Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? Art? Or are you trying to figure it out?
Voice connected.
You know what? I'll just click out of it. I'll close it. Fucking Art wants to be a robo. Hello?
End the call and then connect again.
Art wanted to be a robot. Hello, Art?
Hey, yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, now I can hear you guys.
Yeah, we just needed it. I think
quit
it
it
just
for a little bit.
Quit it and pull it back up.
It's because I made a noise and shit. No, but yeah. But also, you thought we were going to fuck? That's why you got off?
Yeah, it got weird. I was just like...
Yeah, I got buzzed quick and we were all smoking.
Well, you haven't really been drinking, so...
I was like, fuck, I could get... it's like when I first started drinking, feel. I get drunk quick now, feel.
I can't, dude.
I'm so happy, feel.
I had like... We went over to some other couples.
It's cost effective.
I had 2 fucking White Claws and I was I was pretty much buzzed as fuck.
Oh shit!
You go to the bar, 1 beer.
Only dangerous thing though, it's like when I started, so it's like I can't gauge how buzzed I am.
Yeah. No, I still drink. I still drink beer and the whiskey you gave me, and then I got some tequila, but I fucking drank that.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I was like, oh fuck, we're just bullshitting pretty much.
Yeah,
talking bullshit. I was like, because this fool just got off all out of nowhere.
Well, this fool thought some man slamming action was about to happen.
I'm like, do I really want to hear if my homie's going to smash a 13-year-old? Hypothetically, even if he does or doesn't? I want to know this answer.
Nah, dude.
But yeah. And then we just been doing, we broke a bunch of concrete in the driveway the other day. And,
home repairs?
We've been doing a little bit of home repairs and car repairs every now and then. So there's some shit to do sometimes.
That's what's up. Keep your mind occupied.
Yeah, I mean, so it's been chill, but it is what it is, you know.
Everyone's going through. That's why you can't.
I mean, I don't know. We can't ask Art what he likes and doesn't like because he doesn't have a partner. What about himself? Does that?
I can ask you the same shit too, homie. So don't put that shit on me.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Does the question still work if we're asking you what do you like and don't like about yourself during quarantine?
Shit, I forgot. My girl could talk to cops. So I was panicking.
Oh, do you want to tell that story of how you burned the house down?
We accidentally set our bathroom trash can on fire.
Well, don't we?
Cool.
You did.
I accidentally set.
I was like, how would you both do it? Now it gets interesting.
I accidentally set our trash can on fire. Fucking candle, dog. No, me, I'm a little romantic.
You were 420 candling?
And then
we went candlelight dinner.
We went to eat. I thought nothing of it, and then someone fucking just knocks on our thing. Hey, there's fucking someone's building's burning. I think nothing of it. I get up, and then I go check the rooms, and nothing's on fire. I'm like, this fool's tripping. And then my girl opens a bathroom, and just smoke comes out, and I'm like, fuck, some backdraft shit.
Were you out of it?
I was out of it. And then my first thought is
you was dazed?
Oh, damn, that must have been a fucking thing, though, bro.
My first thought, I was like, we have a extinguisher right outside our door. So I go out there running. I fucking punch it. I break the fucking glass, and I'm like, fuck, I thought my whole hand was gonna get cut, but it was plastic. So I fucking run over it, and I'm trying to fucking get it to start.
You didn't pull the pin?
I didn't pull the pin, and then my girl's like, I know how to do it, and she pulled the pin.
I imagine that shit that he punched it like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, for
sure. He did punch it multiple times.
But I'm Action Jackson, though, for one clean punch. Yeah. And then my girl's like,
out of it is just going to town.
My girl, she's like, I know how to. She takes out the pin, and
this fool missed the wall.
Oh no, I had a huge fucking bruise on my forearm.
This fool fucked it up.
But I broke the fuck out of that fucking glass. There was shattered glass everywhere.
Shattered glass
and then
everywhere.
We put it off.
Smoking on the street like
that shit goes. The fire extinguisher goes.
Yeah, she put it off, and then I'm like, fuck, she's gonna pass out because she was inhaling fumes. I'm like, let's go. And then the cops show up, and they're like, how many people are in this apartment? And I'm like,
there's 50 of them, no.
And I'm like, there's just us 2. I'm like, the thing's off. Like, I don't know who called you. And then after the cops showed up, I fucking got mad. Like, fuck.
I'm going off for arson, dog.
I thought so. Because I'm like, dude, this shit could have ended up bad. Like, because the apartment complex could have gotten on fire.
I've been hype as fuck.
And I'm like, it's not just us. Because I'm like, I told her that same night because our place smelled like smoke.
Don't your in-laws live like a couple doors down?
They didn't even notice that shit happened. My girl, she's like, I'm going to call them. I'm like, for what? Like, it's all taken care of. All our neighbors are out. And it's like, fuck, it's embarrassing as shit because I'm out there shirtless.
You fools made a scene?
I'm out there without fucking shoes because I'm like, the cops, oh, you guys got to leave. And I'm like, I was like, okay, I mean, I guess.
Like, you guys got to leave your, like, house?
Yeah, and then the firefighters came in and they saw, like, nothing was burned or anything. There was just a lot of smoke. So they just put, like, some thing that, like, takes out smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just cleared it out and they're like, you're good to go back in. And then people wanted to ask us, like, what happened? And then my girl just grabbed me by the arm and let's just go back in. And I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. And then we just looked at each other and I'm like, fuck. Is
this adulting?
Dude, that shit was... I mean, nothing burned except for our trash can. Then, like, 2 days later, we went to go buy a trash can.
That's high.
But I was just like, dude, we were watching Big, so that movie forever is ruined because we were like 10 minutes into Big and then we just fucking hear... And I'm like, there's a fire. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, dude, who dumbass fucking turned on like this? And it was us. It was me.
What stupid ass is burning the building though?
They're ruining my fun right now, dog. It's 7 o'clock. Everyone knows it's 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock equals 4:20 in some places.
And then they asked us what had happened, but like the fucking firefighters knew that's their job. That's what they're good at.
Oh, they knew.
I think I've been bored more.
And then, I mean, she had to go talk to like our apartment manager, but they haven't said shit.
Damn, so your car got eaten by rats for you.
I almost burned down my place.
You burned down your place almost? It's eventful, fool.
So, COVID-19.
It's eventful, fool.
Yeah. I mean...
What about you, fool?
Things that I like, I don't know if I like anything because nothing's really changed.
I come visit more often.
You have come visit more often.
And you visited my house more often. I visited. And my parents even went to go check out my dad went to go.
They had no excuse now.
Exactly. I was just like, dude.
They can't be like, I'm working.
Exactly.
Like, well, no, you're not, dog.
I'm like, show up. Like, we hosted.
They're both working.
Yeah.
But they just had the day off. It basically, it all just kind of worked out, yeah. No, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. Not a lot of shit changed for me. Except my daily routine. The one thing I do like is that we started the movie night. It's something I look forward to.
Yeah.
Friday,
hanging out with the boys.
So Art got depressed on us.
Art was playing with his brother.
I was at the beach. We usually go out on Friday. We went to the beach and it was just like I don't like the beach to be
though my algorithm's all fucked up because of the fucking movie choices y'all be making me watch. Like now I get a bunch of now I have to use a guest account when we do Fridays. It's because like my fucking Netflix is all like
my algorithm's been fucked for a man.
French kid shows and motherfucking Japanese anime. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, you fools be mad high though.
Yeah.
Is there any? It's 7 o'clock, dog.
7 o'clock sometimes.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all fools be mad.
The thing I don't like, though, is because I've been bored. I've been smoking a little more. Not every day. I don't do it every day. Like maybe twice a week.
It was 420.
Or 3 times a week sometimes. That's like a lot. That's like I've gone off the rails. But when I do smoke, I have no self-control. I'm fucking eating. I'm eating chips. I'm eating whatever the fuck there is. I'm making big ass jars of ice.
Give me that dick.
Big ass jars of.
Bring a fruit plate. That's what we do now.
Fruit plate.
I cut a sandia.
What am I, a fruit nigga? Nah.
I cut a watermelon, and that's what we eat because I gained too much weight.
How was your guys' Mother's Day?
Oh, I was gonna.
We had it here. We just brought my mom Thai food, and then
she basically was like, "This is what I want.
Yeah,
buy it." And we were like, "Well, like the money's tight. I don't give a fuck. Buy it." And it was like, okay.
The extra came through, dog.
I had to go buy it. I had to go pick it up. I had to build it. I was like, God damn. And Adrian was just like, I promised to give you half, but
it happens, dog. You gotta bite the bullet sometimes.
Everything you reap what you sow, apparently.
I bought the dinner.
You did buy the dinner.
And I want to go pick it up.
Yeah. So, you know. Though, you guys are still what is that inversion therapy?
I don't know what that is.
The therapy where, like, if you're scared of something, like you're scared of the water, so they just throw you in a pool or something.
I don't know.
The one where they just
immersion therapy.
Immersion therapy, yeah.
So a lot of that has been a lot of POB, amateur, chubby.
The fuck are you talking about?
I don't know if we'll just search POV amateur chubby.
I don't know who's talking about porn right now.
Oh, is it porn? Oh,
it's gotta be immersion therapy for you. Gotta start liking big chicks now.
Why? Oh, wait, how'd this go from Mother's Day to that?
Facts.
Because you're trying to tell us something.
I had a joke set up, but no. Mother's Day. What did you do for Mother's Day, Art?
We had dinner here as a family.
Art?
Just went over to her. We watched movies and shit.
What did you watch?
Onward, I think.
Oh,
or the one with the trolls or whatever.
Yes,
did she like it?
Yeah.
Yeah or no?
Yeah, no, she liked it. She liked it.
Oh, okay.
It was chill. Just kicked it. She made food and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was actually.
She made food. Y'all didn't buy her food,
or you didn't make her anything?
No, she didn't. She didn't want food from outside. She didn't trust any of it. So she's like, "I'm just gonna make food. Just show up."
Which means she didn't trust any of it.
She doesn't trust outside.
She didn't want to. She didn't want to eat out.
Though,
what about the groceries though? That shit comes from places.
Yeah.
But she cooks it and cleans it.
Other people preparing food for her.
Makes I don't know
sense.
Though Mother's Day, everything was packed. Like our food took 3 hours to make. 2 hours.
Even when I
think that was also the case. That's maybe why she didn't want to do it.
You had to call ahead and order ahead.
Dude, I almost had to mop some lady that day when we went to go pick up my Thai food ninja self. The lady wasn't even like, her mask wasn't even covering her mouth, and then she wasn't even like 6 feet apart. She was just like, I was paying for my food, and she was
breathing on your neck.
And I looked at her like, what the
Back
fuck?
up, son.
Like, even if this was normal with the COVID, that's not cool. Like, you're right next to me.
Facts.
She was mad in the bubble.
I had that same thing at Subway. These two bitches were like next to me and like talking and shit. And I was like, bro, it's 6 feet of distance, bro. Like, you too close right now, bro.
Yeah, I was just like,
it's like, back up off me, bro.
So I just farted on that lady.
It's like, yo, what's up with these people, fool?
Some people just
you smell like semen.
Your breath is all stinky.
What about you, Juan? What you do for Mother's Day?
On that Saturday, we went to my girl's parents' house.
The in-laws?
We roasted a pig for a whole pig.
Shut up.
We had baked mussels. We had steamed crab.
Shit. Y'all was eating good.
We was eating mad good. We had some sausage. Those New Zealand sausage that we saw in the one movie. Those just were fire.
The Hunt for the Wilder People.
Yeah, that movie. Yeah, we just ate good. That shit was good. Good food. Then the next day at my house, my mom fried some fish, some tilapia, and then we had pupusas.
Oh shit!
It was pretty fire. It was good.
You
and
guys
then we watched Bad Boys for Life
with your mama,
and that was it. Yeah.
She liked it.
Yeah, I guess she enjoyed it.
You guys didn't get her anything?
Huh?
You guys didn't get her anything?
My sister bought her a stove that was supposed to be delivered from Best Buy, but the 2 times the guys came for the delivery, the first time the truck just drove by because they were like, "Nah, we're not gonna do it." Then the second time, my mom was waiting outside, and she saw the guy, so the guy stopped because my mom saw her, and she was like, "Bro, just park it right here and like bring it down." And that fool's like, oh, nah, it doesn't fit. I'm going to call a pickup truck so they could come deliver with a pickup truck, but then they just never did. So they never delivered it because they didn't want to do it. They were being lazy. But we were just like, bro, that's dumb because it's like every other place is delivered here. I'm like, Amazon has delivered a fridge here. Sears has delivered a washer, dryer, and a big-ass fridge here. It's like Walmart dropped off my big-ass TV. So it's like, bro, like, how can you not do it? Like,
did they have
people with bigger appliances have dropped them out? No, they fit. It's just because people get, you know how it is on the
on the hill.
People get anxious on the hill, but it's like, my guy.
Are they gonna just drop it off or install it?
Well, they take it upstairs and then
they have to. Those
just don't want to do it. They see the hill, they see those stairs.
They see the stairs one night and they just didn't want to do it.
Like fuck.
So they were just like, oh, it doesn't fit. But it's like, bro, how does it not fit if other things have been delivered here? It's like my mom's fucking furniture in the living room, the big ass couches. It's like my mom kept saying they deliver that shit from Living Spaces or Ashley's Furniture, wherever it's from. And it's like, and it was a girl that did it. Like one of them was a girl, so it's like, bro, these are just they're bitches. They don't want to do it.
And your mom told them just drop it off, and I'll take it the rest of the way. And they still didn't drop it off.
Yeah, and then they still didn't want to do it. But that's because they can't do that. Because then what if they ask like customer service wise, and it's like, oh well, I took it up there.
So what happened?
They just said, oh, we're gonna send someone else back, but they never did. And then I guess the guy basically they told Best Buy that, oh, they can't deliver there, that the street's too narrow. So Best Buy's like, oh, you guys gotta come pick it up.
Curbside.
So, but my mom's like, we're not gonna go pick it up unless they pay us to go pick it up. It's just like, bro, why am I gonna waste gas to go over there? If it's delivered, it was supposed to be delivered. Like I could buy the same motherfucking
Walmart, Amazon, everywhere. Yeah,
and they'll price bring match. And they'll bring it. Like they'll bring it here.
Yeah, facts.
It was only because it was supposed to get here before Mother's Day or on Mother's Day, and it didn't. And so it was just like, yeah, Best Buy, they be whack with it. So it's like,
but and they have independent people who drop it off, or was it UPS who didn't want to drop it off?
No, UPS doesn't do that. It's most of the time it's transport. Like they get delivery fucking companies to do it.
Yeah, like third party
people that have like third party box cars and like they're basically movers type shit.
Fuck it. It's probably the stairs and the hill. It's scary.
They just didn't want to do it. They were being lazy.
But 2 sets of people didn't want to do it. That's crazy.
Same vato.
He had the same round and he's like, man, fuck all that.
He only stopped because
my mom was there. If not, he wouldn't have stopped. He would have just drove by.
They just been like, oh, there was a.
But it's like, bro, it's not that hard. They just don't want to work. They're being lazy. It's like, bro, you have a fucking little diablito, so like, bro, it's not that hard. Like, it's not a hard thing to do.
Straight up, when we bought the washer dryer, I thought it was gonna be a whole play. Literally, those dudes just come in with a diablito. Threw one right there, grabbed one, took it out.
Yeah,
brought the other one, wrenched that shit up, connected to the water, boom, boom, boom. Less than 10 minutes, that fool was in and out.
Yeah,
and they took the old ones.
It shouldn't take long.
They took the old ones, and when they were outside, they're like, "Hey, the metalero, your next door neighbor who collects metal, that fool wanted them. We just let him keep them." I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine. I don't give a fuck who takes them." It's like I just don't want them.
Yeah, it's like, dude, if you have a dolly, it's easy as fuck. You put it on the dolly and you just bring it in. That's just the easiest shit.
Lazy fools.
I just didn't want to do it. They're just being lazy. But it just looks bad on Best Buy because it's like, bro, you're going to tell me you guys are the only people that can deliver here? It's like, okay.
Still lost the sale. Fuck them.
But yeah, and then
But they refunded you your money, or you guys are gonna go pick it up?
I don't know. My mom said if they don't deliver it, that she's just gonna cancel it and get her money back.
Why would you?
Or get my sister's money back.
Awesome.
I paid for the food, and then my little sister gave her, I forgot what. I think pajama set or something. I forgot what. And then my girl gave her $50, like a mug and some like waffle strudel.
Shit, that's the shit about like
and the candles.
And the candle. My girl gave my
sister-in-law. I mean, mother. What are their daughter-in-laws?
Mm-hmm.
Now that my mom has a mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, she be giving her stuff now too.
She gave you a cake because she knows.
For my birthday, you bought the cake. She brought it, right?
No shit, bro. She went out of her way to fucking go get it. But she still did me the favor.
Oh, she went to go pick it up.
No, she paid for it. I want to go pick it up, and she's like, "I'm gonna get that for his cheesecake." Because I complain all the time. I was like, "Fuck, better
complain all the time.
Better you than me, nigga. I was gonna give that food shit."
I got you, shoot. I got you shit this year, dog.
All the time, bro.
So that's the thing you're gonna get from me, fucker.
I'm the head of the household now. So I'm sorry.
Wait,
I got a family, cuz.
I'm daddy now.
No, but I was chill.
If you still get married this year, does that mean we still have to throw an impromptu bachelor party?
Or whoever the best man is.
You have to throw a bachelor party. What the fuck?
So I'm the best man.
Obviously. Raiders.
Can I pass on my duties?
You can. I don't see.
Damn.
Someone could be the brother in arms. Someone can get the G.
No,
I'll be the brother at arms and just sock niggas out.
Hey, let's fight this one real quick. And mom fools at the
no,
Raiders
it was the
game.
Sons of Anarchy. Who's the right hand man?
Nah, we go Raiders sweet. That's what lit ass.
That's what I wanted. But I mean, I don't know what this shit.
Oh, Raiders sweet.
Not just the Raiders game.
At the new fucking stadium, nigga. Death Star beer.
I wouldn't care what.
You Raiders out though, fool.
I can't buy you a suite.
No, everyone throws money in.
Oh, this was. I thought you were saying like you gotta cash me a
I wouldn't
suite.
fucking expect you to drop.
Oh, he's not saying you're gonna get season tickets. It's just a sweep.
Make the sweep.
Right, man?
Then we go to
It's
Vegas.
just a sweep.
The
But,
t-shirt.
I mean, that was
king?
my plan to do. But I mean,
But doesn't
What?
doesn't the best man plan it? You don't tell me what to do, right?
oh yeah, but
Yeah, you're supposed to plan it and like.
What if we go to Georgia when we visit the Tiger King Zoo? The Gigi.
In Oklahoma.
It's gotta be something that he wants to do, not that you want to do, my guy.
D&D.
I mean, and then it's supposed to be the whole groom party supposed to go.
for you, I would do like I'll probably rent out like a movie theater and just get. Oh, well, you don't like alcohol, but I'll get you a little dab rig.
I mean, but you gotta make exceptions. I mean,
What do you mean?
probably get shit faced for my bachelor party. Why not?
Well, I mean, that's up to you.
Hypotheticals.
I'll get you a little daiquiri machine, fool. A little sugar rush, fool.
He lost his foot. The sugar got him. Yeah, I mean, shit. Based on quarantine, I don't even know if Vegas and none of this shit's gonna be open.
I don't think we're gonna see sports in person this year.
2020, no.
What you mean?
You think they're gonna allow people?
The NFL said they took out their season.
Damn, this will be if that's true, that'll be the first season I missed for the LA Rams. So.
Well, without watching a game.
Yeah, I don't think people are gonna.
It'd be a tragedy, Phil. I've been every year, Phil.
Yeah. That first year, did we watch?
The first year we watched the Atlanta game.
We watched. Oh yeah.
The first year we watched the Atlanta game.
The next year we got Eagles game.
Eagles.
We did the Eagles
and Atlanta, the playoff game when we got.
You guys went to the playoff game.
And then the next year we went to pretty much every game.
Every fucking game.
We pretty much went to every home game except the Arizona game.
The Niners.
The Thursday game.
We didn't see the Arizona and the Vikings game. Those are the two games we didn't see.
I thought you guys didn't go to the Niners game, which was like basically their bye week because they didn't play anymore.
Oh yeah, we didn't go to that one either. Yeah. But that's because it was like. But we went to all the good ones. We went to the Seahawks game, the Packer game,
the Chiefs game.
The fucking Chiefs game was lit, dog.
Arthur came with us.
Ooh,
we saw.
That's the best football game ever, dog.
Yeah, I would have hated if that was the first game you go to because it's never gonna. It's like.
I'll never
live up to
It's
that.
like going to the UFC.
It's like going to a high school game where it's just score this way, score that way.
It's like going to that
way,
UCLA Texas A&M game was like it's the biggest comeback. I'm like, fuck.
That's the most points scored, fool. Yeah, it was ridiculous. We saw 100 points scored. It was fun. It was Madden, fool. We were watching a game of Madden, fool.
Yeah, I was watching on
like,
TV.
Bro,
being
this
like,
is ridiculous.
And we had good seats too. I like our seats.
It wasn't that teams either. It was two legit teams.
And I was drunk, fool. So I was like, this is lit, fool.
I didn't get too shit faced. I got a piss a lot. I can't hold my piss. So I'm like, I'm not missing the game.
Yeah, and then last year I went to the Seahawks game. That's the only game I saw. But I went.
Wait, have you thought about because you had a pretty fast answer for what would you do for my bachelor party?
Thought about what?
Oh, it just seems like you've thought about it.
Uh-huh.
What about for Juan? What would you do for Juan?
Probably fucking another Raider game. Who doesn't want to fucking do that?
Or Vegas. Sweet, Victor Sweet.
What about for art?
For art? Art.
We go to spring training for.
Well, yeah, I'll probably take him to a Dodger game, or like we fly to Arizona, and or we fly to Houston.
We do spring training.
Or spring training, we pretty sick.
It's Arizona, fool. We get liquored up, fool.
Yeah.
We get thrown out of Dodger camp.
we get.
I mean, I guess everything's sports with you, though.
I'm charging the mound, boy.
Not for you. For you,
no,
the theater.
Art.
I will be baseball because
Japan.
That's his fucking favorite
we
sport.
See robots. We see animes.
Oh, that's dope. Robots.
We see
anime. Take me to BattleBots, my guy.
That's exactly what I was thinking. For BattleBots
here, but it's not as hype.
Then little Japanese girls, huh? Not like little girls.
He's getting married. Huh? He's getting married.
This shit don't count. Your bachelor party don't count. The bachelor party don't count.
I don't even think Art would like Japan. So.
You don't think Art would like Japan?
And the debauchery. So.
Like, I'm talking about fucking with the Yakuza.
Not the debauchery.
But
I fuck with go see like actual like historical landmarks and stuff.
That was just something.
That's gay.
That would be something you would do with your wife, not with your boys. So we're trying to get trash.
I'm trying to get on the ban list. Never come back to Japan.
I want to go see Heroes.
Low key for ARFA, I would do LARPing, fam.
Or LARPing, yeah.
We take edibles and we LARP, fam. That'd be lit, fam.
For this, or
can you imagine
if it's not sports related?
But not just us four, right?
No, we would have to LARP like
we have to join.
No, we're going to a legit LARP session. Yeah. We're not telling anybody anything. It's just us four on edibles, LARPing with these fools.
Yeah. That's fucking.
Or shroomed out, fool, and then we're just our minds are in it, fool. We think we're fucking wizards.
I'll do edible. I want to fucking shrooms.
Shrooms and niggas is fucking pretending.
Contraptions.
It's too intense.
And fools are pretending to throw fucking wizard beams at you.
That's too intense, dog.
You think you're in Game of Thrones? You just stabby motherfuckers.
You know I'm fucking.
Oh, art, what? Renaissance fair, orgies.
With art, it'd be edibles and something fucking funky. So.
Yeah.
Just to trip out.
Well, just to trip out and it's like you enjoy it. For like imagine being shroomed out for and playing D&D for.
Low key, if you guys hired a professional fucking dungeon master to like do all the everything, I just have to show up and play, and like you guys are playing too. That'd be hype as fuck.
Imagine a VR D&D for. Be stupid crazy.
Like we get Spencer, the dude from Harmontown,
I know, or somebody like him. Obviously, you can't get Spencer.
But
he's my friend on Twitter.
We're in deprivation chambers with a little speaker for, and they're talking to you while you're just shroomed out in the deprivation chamber.
Too much.
Roaming the land of D&D. That should be crazy. Or I just hire a Rick impersonator to make him think that Rick is real for. We're just on the cosmos.
Or Adrian, Tennessee, Nashville, line dancing. We go down the frat lines.
This one?
Or we go to Alabama game, Roll Tide.
I wouldn't mind that. Like watching LSU, Alabama game.
LSU, Alabama. Then we hit the frats.
We're too old.
No.
And we're not even.
But I already paid a frat.
We're not even that skin
to supposedly jump you, but then take off off. So your story is that you socked out 30 frat niggas.
Yo, you get them like a fucking Mac moment where you just fucking go.
Yeah, like you pay those people that do.
There's only one state that can really house an Adrian bachelor party, and that's Florida. Florida, for we're going to FSU for Florida game for fucking party out for. Then we hit the bayou for on this fan boat for fucking up crocs and little alligators or crocodilians.
On FSU, Miami game will be crazy too.
Imagine for.
Or you could take.
I'm scared of Florida, man.
Why?
Florida, man.
Oh, Florida. Oh,
or
Gator.
I'm down. Florida be lit, doggy.
I've seen season 2 of Jersey Shore for the shit gets down. The clubs?
You imagine you just do mad edibles for you're on the bayou?
Edibles, you doing cocaine? It's Florida, baby.
I'm trying to freak out and fight an imaginary alligator in the swamp.
Dude, those fucking alligators.
Everyone comes back with Crocs, just fucking crocodile boots, and
I'm getting gators for sure if I'm going down there, bro. I want me to skin this gator right here in front of me, bro. Or boas, because they got a mad boa problem too now.
Well, what would be your ideal bachelor party?
And then we ride jet skis though, because we're in Florida.
Are fun.
That's what I'm saying. We're liquored up, it's Florida. Fool. We could still ride ATVs up there. Shoot some golf, fool.
Shoot guns. It's the South.
Shoot guns, fool.
Juan, Chivas America game.
I mean, yeah, we did it already, but yeah, it'd be fun.
In a suite.
Been there, done that. Man.
That was fun as fuck. I mean, I wish you
guys were fucking sweet. We go where the fans are at, for where there's people getting beat up.
Then we have to go to the bottom. But those tickets were like, I mean, it's probably the same shit as a fucking suite. They're like $500.
Just know that the police is not going to help you.
Oh, yeah.
You can't buy them out?
There's no law in Mexico. It's not like here.
But the seats were pretty comfortable. At least I was comfortable.
Well, yeah, man, they got money.
No, it is a new stadium, you're right. And fucking Mexico, they're fat as fucking too.
I mean, the thing is, like, the price that we paid, that was for the whole season.
Oh, that's not bad then.
The price of one ticket here is the whole season over there.
Cross country.
A road trip cross country?
No.
I hate
it. Could be driving. It could only be a.
Does not sound like you would like that.
No, I hate fucking being like driving. I hate that shit.
No,
and then with our food, we play wizard chess food, but human size food.
Like Harry Potter?
It'll be hype, so. We're just mad immersed. So.
A good place to stop it, right?
Yeah.
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 Well,
unless you want to share a quarantine anecdote. So.
I have a bunch. Oh, I mean, I had told you guys I wanted to fucking read these poems. I've been like cleaning out my room. I found poems that I did when I was
in high school.
Oh my god!
I think like freshman year of college.
Save it for next time.
No, yeah, I'm just bringing up stuff that I have, just giving people a little taste of what could come in the future. And I've already read a bunch of journal entries. So I found some poems. What else did I find? What else? Other anecdotes. Bell's palsy. We got a dog. We got a new dog. We got a little a pug. Couldn't settle the name. We called her Bella after the Twilight character Bella.
Instead of Edna.
My vote was always Edna, like an old lady name. I thought that was a cool name.
I've been watching a lot of Simpsons.
What else? I shit myself. Straight mudslide. Big mud pie.
Yeah.
What else?
How you're at home?
No, not while I was here. I was out.
What?
I went out. I went out to pick up some AirPods from a Target for curbside pickup. And I was having stomach problems already. But I thought I was gonna be okay.
You shit yourself in your car?
It was like a school.
I felt like, oh God, oh God, oh God. All the way home. No, I felt as soon as I got to the Target, I didn't feel good. I was like, goddamn.
Why don't you go inside of shit?
Because they're closed off. You can't use it. You can't use restrooms. And even if you could, I didn't want to. I would have been fine if I came straight home from the Target. But my mom was like, hey, you're already out? Pick up a dozen of donuts. And if I wouldn't have gone to the donuts, I would have made it home fine. But the donuts was packed. So that took a while. And I already knew I had to go. It was already an emergency.
So then why didn't you go home and then go get donuts?
Because you know how my brain works. If I come home, I'm just not going to go out anymore.
So.
And I was close to the donut spot, so I was like...
Shit makes no sense, dog.
Whatever. After the donuts, I basically just rushed home. There's no fucking traffic.
Nestor is always constantly playing that game. What was the one where you had to put the timer, and it was like you had to put all the puzzle pieces inside, and then if you didn't get them all in time, the shit would pop up.
Perfection, I think?
What was it? It was something. It had like little yellow pieces that you would have to put in.
Yeah, I think it's like perfection or something like that. It's called,
yeah. That's what Nestor does to himself constantly.
I do that with gas, like gasoline for the car. I always just wait for the last second.
Instead of living stress-free, you're constantly putting yourself on a timer, but the end result is shitting yourself.
Yeah, I was in a pretty sight. That one kind of was like, how the fuck? How did this happen? I'm 30. Like, what the fuck's going on with me?
Just don't eat healthy, dog.
I gotta be making better decisions. What the fuck's going on? What's up with my life, bro?
Yeah.
That's one anecdote. I got plenty more, but that's gonna be it. Feels good to be back. Feels good to see you and to talk to Art and to be doing this.
Yeah.
7 years strong.
If you guys bring headphones, the audio quality would be better.
I have AirPods now, bro. Me with that fuck.
And don't have headphones at all? No old headphones you can use?
Yeah, I got wireless Beats. None of that funky. No, it's because iPhones don't have headphone jacks, so I don't need really headphones anymore. But
so you have absolutely zero headphones that have actual jack in it.
No, I think I got some. We'll figure it out.
He's an Apple man, so.
I got Apple Watch, AirPods, iPhone, iMac, bareback. No, we'll figure it out. Hopefully we can do these more often.
How bad was the audio?
Well, I gotta listen back to it. I don't know. When I edit it, I'll know. But you know my edits, homie.
We're not gonna know.
Facts. We're not gonna know.
People will tell me I go by what the people say, the feedback I get from the people.
Yeah.
And by that I mean no one complains. No, I'll check it out. I think it'll be okay. If not, we'll figure a better system. But I mean, how far how many weeks are you gonna keep doing this shit? Like, you're not gonna be able to
till October.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Yeah, my guy. I don't trust where you be.
I don't go anywhere.
You go to swap meets, my dude.
The swap meets are closed. They're not gonna reopen.
When they reopen.
Exactly. They're not gonna reopen. I don't think they're gonna reopen all 2020.
I don't know. I'm playing it safe.
You lazy fuck. That's what it is. It's all good. We're still gonna make it happen. I'm glad. If you guys haven't heard us in a while, I'm glad you're back. We welcome you back. We showed you a little bit of our lives, and 7 years is no joke. It's been a big commitment.
Okay, I hope everyone, whoever's listening, didn't go through too. I know we gave a positive spin to COVID, but hopefully you also had similar experiences. Not
hopefully nobody. Yeah, you're right. Hopefully none of your family got sick. You didn't lose your job.
Them and God.
Yeah, but everyone stay safe.
Stay safe. Stay positive. And let's
don't get posy.
Exactly. We got a fucking wedding to prepare for, Dougie. You guys stay. I don't know. We can't just keep saying stay safe. Bro. I was like, I think we already said that.
Cut it out.
I'm Nestor.
This fool.
Adrian.
And Arthur.
This was saying bye like he has abandonment issues. Right?
I don't want it to end.
This was a madly.